Sierra. It opened minds to the art of dreaming. It redefined what owning a car could mean. Bold, aspirational, unforgettable. Sierra was not just driven. It was admired, desired. It was extraordinary. Now, the legend returns. Reimagined for a new era. Sharper in design, richer in detail, more iconic than ever. Those who've arrived and now seek to arrive differently. Refuse to blend in because they've earned the freedom not to. Tata Sierra, the legend returns.
Just wow. Move like wow.
Feel like wow, just wow.
Just wow.
Wow, wow, just wow, wow, wow.
Chal, we are getting late for the movie. God.
Just wow. Move like wow. Look like wow. Feel like wow. Wow, wow, just wow. Just wow.
ये है तुम्हारा शॉर्टकट.
Screen, 4 cameras, voice command and fast charge.
अरे सेम
Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just wow.
15 मिनट चार्ज किया, पूरा दिन चलेगा।
बस इतने में तो 2 दिन चलेगी।
Just wow. Just wow.
Chal, we are getting late for the movie.
Just wow. Move like wow.
Feel like wow, just wow.
Just wow.
Wow, wow, just wow, wow, wow.
Just wow.
TATA.TV
ये है तुम्हारा शॉर्टकट।
Just wow. Just wow. Just wow.
In India, compact cars don't just commute, they carry families. That's why with Punch, we didn't upgrade safety, we democratized it. 5-star protection without asking you to buy bigger. Accidents aren't predictable. Our customers drive everywhere, on highways and narrow roads, often surrounded by vehicles far larger than their own. So we decided to put the Punch through one of the harshest realities of Indian roads, a test against something much, much bigger than the Punch. The structure remains intact. The passenger compartment stays stable. Critical safety systems perform exactly as designed. Impact forces are absorbed and distributed. Occupant protection is maintained. Every key parameter, structural integrity, passenger safety, and restraint performance meets and exceeds expectations. This test wasn't about proving a point. It was about owning a responsibility. Because when families put their trust in it, the Punch must be ready for real roads and real consequences.
खलबली है खलबली, खलबली है खलबली, खलबली है खलबली है खलबली, खलबली है खलबली, खलबली है खलबली, खलबली है खलबली है खलबली। जरा जिंदगी चढ़ा है ये तो एक जश्न, तू थिरकने दे कदम, अभी सांसों में है दम, अभी चलने दे सितम.
Hey Tata, open sunroof.
आंखों में है खलबली, धड़कनों में खलबली, मौसमों में खलबली है खलबली. हम लपट के साए हैं, हम सुलगने आए हैं, घर बता के आए हैं है खलबली. हम लपट के साए हैं, हम सुलगने आए हैं, घर बता के आए हैं है खलबली. खलबली है खलबली, खलबली है खलबली, खलबली है खलबली है खलबली.
പണ്ടൊക്കെ എൻ്റെ മുത്തശ്ശി എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട് 5-6 തവണയെങ്കിലും നിർത്താതെ ബില്ലടിക്കുമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട് എൻ്റെ മണ്ടയിൽ. ഈ ആന പറയും. ചെറുപ്പത്തിലൊക്കെ ഞങ്ങൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ മേളിൽ കയറി പോകാറുണ്ട്. കയറിപ്പോയി അവിടെ ചെന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ചില സമയത്തൊക്കെ ഭയങ്കര കാറ്റാണ്. ആ കാറ്റിൽ നിന്നൊക്കെ രക്ഷ കാണണമെങ്കിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ കമന്ന് കിടക്കും.
നിങ്ങളെന്താ കളിക്കുക? ആ പാറയുടെ മേളിലേക്ക് കാർ കയറിപ്പോയി.
നടക്കാനുള്ളൊരു പാത മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. അതിലെങ്ങനെ വണ്ടി പോകും?
That's not a trail. That's a raw, unforgiving rock face. One slip, you're rolling back to nothing. That's why no one has ever done this before and no car has ever dared to. Until now.
It's impossible. പാറ കണ്ടിരുന്നോ? 2 സൈഡും ഒരുപോലെ കൊക്കയാണ്.
ആ കൊക്കയിലേക്ക് വീണ് കഴിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പൊടി പോലും കിട്ടിയാലും.
ഇനി നിങ്ങളുടെ സൈഡിൽ നിന്ന് എന്തൊക്കെ സേഫ്റ്റി പ്രിക്കോഷൻസ് ഉണ്ടായെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാലും ഒന്ന് തെന്നി വീണാൽ മരണമല്ലാതെ പിന്നെ എന്താ സംഭവിക്കാനുള്ളത്?
Six months ago, we didn't just test a car. We changed what a crash could mean. Today, that legend returns. hypercharged for a new era. Because at Tata Motors, safety isn't tested for controlled conditions. It's tested for the realities of the road, for the moments drivers face every day, and for the ones they never see coming. Because on the road, everything can change in an instant.
Ready to launch?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But sometimes, the best crash is the one that never happens. But reality doesn't wait. Because sometimes, someone else's mistake becomes your reality. The most dangerous crashes aren't the ones you expect. The ones no one prepares for are the ones that matter most. So we did. Not for the crash, but for what comes after it. At Tata Motors, safety begins before impact and endures long after it, preventing what can be avoided, protecting what matters when it can't. And preserving safety beyond the impact. Because safety isn't proven at impact, it's proven in everything that follows. Safety that's proven legendary.
Welcome to the largest sand desert in the world, where wind is the sculptor and heat is the law. Far away in the city of gold, an unlikely challenger is heading towards the ultimate off-road challenge. This is it. The dune they call unforgiving for a reason.
بتكلم بخص يعني اللي هو عن مرعب. هو يعتبر من أكبر تل عندنا في الإمارات. كيف تخلي السيارة تطلع من البداية للنهاية تمشي سيدة ما تنحرف، هو تحدي كبير صراحة.
People spend weeks and months tuning and modifying engines, suspensions, gearboxes, lots of preparation for this moment. One mistake, 1 second of losing momentum, and the dune will decide the rest.
Out here, even modified V8s stop sounding invincible.
أولاً هم جايين يجربون السيارة في الصيف. عندك أنت تتميز ليوا برمالها اللي هي الناعمة والمتحركة.
At the end, Only the strongest, the smartest, and the most capable will do it all the way to the top.
500 newton meters, that's a lot of torque. But high torque numbers are not enough to worry. You need great power to weight ratio, an optimal wheelbase, and a highly intelligent all-wheel drive system.
All clear and good to go, Ben. Good luck and Godspeed.
No stock production EV has ever done this before, but that's exactly why we're here.
Caution, Ben, you lose momentum here and you are going to sink into the sand. Ben, this is the trickiest stage. 50-degree climb. The sand can collapse anytime. Don't stop.
The dune has chosen its legend. Sierra.ev. Legend hypercharged.
Good morning, dear shareholders. I, Malay Kumar Gupta, Company Secretary and Chief Legal Officer of Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles Limited, warmly welcome you to the 81st Annual General Meeting of your company. Before we begin, I would like to briefly explain the participation and e-voting procedure. The facility of joining the AGM through video conference is made available to the shareholders, and to smooth conduct of the AGM, all shareholders are placed on mute mode by default. Registered speaker shareholders will be called by the chairman one by one during the Q&A session. Speaker shareholders are requested to unmute their microphone and switch on the camera when called on. We request speakers to limit their comments to 3 minutes to allow maximum participation. If you face any technical issues, please contact the helpline number mentioned in the notice convening this AGM or refer to the FAQs on the NSDL website. In accordance with the provisions of the Companies Act 2013 and SEBI listing regulations, shareholders were provided the facility to cast their vote through remote e-voting administered by NSDL. Shareholders who have not yet voted may cast their votes on NSDL e-voting website during the AGM and within 15 minutes after its conclusion, using the login methods as detailed in the notice. As the resolutions contained in the notice of the AGM have already been put to vote through remote e-voting, there will be no proposing or seconding of these resolutions. I now request the chairman to take over the proceedings of this meeting. Over to you.
Thank you, Malloy. Dear shareholders, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you. It is my great pleasure to be with you at this 81st Annual General Meeting of the Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles Limited. As the requisite quorum is present, I now call the meeting to order. Before I proceed further, I would like to call upon all the directors who have joined through the video conference so that they can introduce themselves and greet the shareholders. Vedika Bandarkar.
Good morning. I'm Vedika Bhandarkar, Independent Director and Chairperson of the Audit Committee of Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles Limited. I'm joining this annual general meeting from Boston through video conference from Boston, US. Thank you.
Alnur Ramji.
Good morning. I'm Alnur Ramji, Independent Director of Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles Limited. I'm Chairman of the Risk Management Committee and the Technology Committee and a member of the Audit Committee. I'm participating in the AGM through video conference in Mumbai. Thank you.
Usha Sangwan. Ma'am, you are on mute. Okay, we can't hear her. So, Bharat Puri.
Good morning, shareholders. I am Bharat Puri, Independent Director of Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles. I'm Chairman of the Nomination and Remuneration Committee. I'm also a member of the Audit and Risk Management Committees. I'm attending this annual general meeting through video conference from Pune.
Sudha Krishnan.
Good morning. I'm Sudha Krishnan, Independent Director of Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles Limited and Chairperson of the Corporate Social Responsibility and Safety, Health and Sustainability Committee. I'm also a member of the Audit Committee, the Stakeholders Relationship Committee, and the Risk Management Committee. I'm participating in the annual general meeting through video conference from Delhi. Thank you.
PB Balaji.
Good morning, shareholders. I am PB Balaji, Non-Executive Director of Tata Motors Passenger Vehicle Limited and a member of the Technology Committee. I am participating in the annual general meeting through video conference from UK. Thank you.
With me present here are Shailesh Chandra, Managing Director and CEO, Dhiman Gupta, Chief Financial Officer, and Malay Kumar Gupta, the Company Secretary. During the last fiscal year FY26, we also had Mr. O.P. Bhatt, Ms. Hane Sorensen, Mr. K.V. Chaudhary, Mr. Gunther Buschak, and Mr. Girish Wagh ceased to be directors of the company, primarily due to the implementation of the demerger of the commercial vehicles business into a separate listed entity. Your board places on record its deepest appreciation for the invaluable contribution they made during these years for the company. We also have the representative of statutory auditors, cost auditors, and secretarial auditors attending this AGM through video conferencing from their respective locations. Also present with us on the video conference are the union leaders from Pune and Sanand. We value their relationship and appreciate their contribution in maintaining industrial harmony. I thank all the shareholders for joining this meeting. We are holding this AGM through video conference in compliance with the directions of the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. For the information of the shareholders, the proceedings of this meeting are being video recorded and a live streaming is also being webcasted on the website of NSDL. The company has taken all the prerequisite steps to enable shareholders to participate and vote on the items being considered at this AGM. The company has received 7 authorized representations from holders of 156 crore 54 lakh 2,303 ordinary shares aggregating to 42.51% of the paid up share capital and of the total voting rights. Since there is no physical attendance of shareholders, the requirement of appointing proxies is not applicable. The registers as required under the Companies Act 2013 and the documents that are required to be kept open in terms of resolutions provided in the notice convening the AGM are open for inspection of the shareholders. There are no qualifications in the statutory auditor's report and the Secretarial Auditor's report of the company for the year FY26-27, 25-26. So with your permission, I take the notice of this meeting on the auditor's report as read. Before I invite Shailesh Chandra to make the presentation, I would like to share a few thoughts. FY26 has been a very important milestone in the history of this company, because Tata Motors went through the demerger process, and we now have a separate company for commercial vehicles, and Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles Limited is primarily focused on personal mobility since the demerger. So this is not only a structural milestone, but it is a very decisive step in our journey to build a differentiated, future-ready, world-class personal mobility enterprise with not only a strong presence in India, but a global footprint through Tata Motors as well as the Jaguar Land Rover. I would like to give my deep appreciation to all our employees, management teams, partners, and all stakeholders for their commitment in bringing about this transition to independent companies. Now coming to the environment, FY26 started as a good solid year with expectations of a steady global growth, moderating inflation, and easing of financial conditions. However, the supply chain issues and geopolitical tensions in West Asia towards the end of the fiscal year heightened concerns around inflationary pressures and slowing growth. Also, we had a cyber incident in JLR that led to temporary production pause for almost a couple of months. In all this dynamic environment, resilience and execution becomes extremely critical, and truly that's what differentiates companies. I am pleased to report that Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles Limited delivered a very strong performance in India. This is not a performance that is happening only this year. We have been on a transformation journey, as we have articulated over the last decade, especially since COVID. In the last 6 years since COVID, the company's sales has grown 5 times, and the company's revenues has grown 6 times. The company has also delivered a strong turnaround in terms of EBITDA and free cash flow. What used to be a cash burn of 4,000 crores has become a 2,000 crore positive cash flow. And EBITDA has had a swing of more than 5,000 crores. Equally significant has been the product launches, which has enabled the company's market share to go from 4.2% to 14.2% this year. And in the process, the company has become the second largest passenger vehicles company in the country. We had an early conviction that electric vehicles will be the way to go, and created a strong foundation for growth. In FY28, we launched our EV segment and started selling about 100 vehicles a month. From there, we have reached to sell 15,000 vehicles a month in the recent month. Coming to 26, the company delivered a sales volume of 6.42 lakh vehicles, registering a significant growth of 15.3%, nearly twice the industry average growth in the fiscal year. In the second half of the year, the company emerged as the second largest player in the market with a market share slightly in excess of 14%. The company reintroduced the iconic Sierra and also introduced multiple powertrains across the entire portfolio and launched petrol variants of Harrier, Safari and also the all-new Ultras. The India business revenue reached 58,465 crores, a year-on-year growth of 20.7%. The EBITDA margin remained around 7% and the PB2 grew by 33%. The balance sheet has remained quite robust with a cash balance of 6,710 crores. Importantly, the company is gaining the mind share. Nexon and Punch continue to be among the top three vehicles. Sometimes they are number one and number two vehicles, sometimes they are number one and number three vehicles consistently for the last few years. And the CNG powered cars and SUVs significantly outpaced the industry growth. The company remains firmly committed to the EV transition and cumulatively since our launch in 18, we have sold 3 lakh electric vehicles. Looking ahead in the next 5 years, the company has a big ambition. Basically, the decade between FY20 and FY30, the company wants to achieve a 10x growth in volumes with an ambition of 1.2 million plus vehicles and achieve a market share of 20% from the current 14.2%. In all, the company is on a growth trajectory and it will continue to focus on launching products that are aspirational for today's consumer. As I mentioned, Jaguar Land Rover had a tough year, primarily due to the cyber attack, in addition to all the issues that they also faced due to the supply chain. And the production came to a pause for almost a couple of months. This resulted in the company having a degrowth in terms of revenue terms of 21% over the previous year and delivered close to 23 billion British pounds. The company also saw the leadership change, a transition from Adrian to Balaji. We want to place on record our most sincere appreciation to Adrian Model, who did a splendid job during his tenure. And on a consolidated basis, your company generated revenues of 3,35,582 crores and a PBT of 2,519 crore. Overall performance reflected the temporary disruption in JLR, while the return to normal production sustained demand momentum in the India PV business provides strong confidence going forward. The board has recommended a final dividend of rupees 3 per share subject to your approval today. Beyond business, your company remains deeply committed to inclusive growth and sustainability. The community initiatives of your company in India continue to create meaningful and lasting impact, impacting 18 lakh citizens across 105 districts, primarily focused on marginalized communities. The company's focus has been to improve the quality of life across underserved regions and empowering communities, particularly women, to participate more actively in economic and social progress. Guided by the Tata Group's overall project, Alingana, the company remains committed to achieving net zero by 2040 with electrification at the core of its strategy. Our ambition is to build a trusted, aspirational, globally competitive mobility brand that connect meaningfully with all customers of tomorrow. We have entered FY27 with confidence, a strong pipeline of new products and powertrains, both in Tata Motors passenger vehicles as well as in Jaguar Land Rover. Jaguar Land Rover has a series of launches coming up in the second half of this year. Our focus on safety, quality, and customer experience remains paramount. And the company is also significantly investing in digital technologies, especially AI, across the value chain. And the collaboration between Tata Motors passenger vehicles and JLR is getting stronger, leveraging the complementary capabilities in manufacturing, technology, and people. The successful commencement of the operations of the TML PV and JLR facility at Panapakkam in Tamil Nadu also represents a very significant milestone. On behalf of the shareholders, I would like to thank our employees, customers, partners, and all of you shareholders for your continued trust and support. Now I would request Sailesh Chandra to make a presentation.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, shareholders. I would like to take you through the year gone by and the aspiration for us in the years ahead. Before I begin, please note the standard safe harbor statement on screen, which applies to everything I will share with you today. Let me start with our consolidated financial results. FY26 was a challenging year for the business, but we closed the year with real resilience. The India business was a story of two halves, a difficult first half and a strong comeback in H2 post GST 2.0, which your company fully leveraged with its broad-based and compelling product portfolio. JLR had to navigate multiple headwinds through much of the year, and we shall talk about it subsequently in my presentation. Global wholesales remained broadly stable at 949,500 units. Revenue was rupees 335.6 thousand crores. EBITDA margin was 6.8%, and PBT before exceptional items was rupees 2,500 crores. Details on financial numbers would be available in our annual report. I would like to draw your attention to the fact that despite the multiple challenges we had to navigate, we rebounded strongly in quarter 4. The board has recommended a dividend of rupees 3 per share, 150% of face value for Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles Limited. The cash outflow for the dividends will be rupees 1,105 crore, subject to your approval at this AGM. FY26 was also a transformative year for Tata Motors, marked by several key corporate actions. This year, the commercial vehicle and passenger vehicle business were demerged into separate listed entities. We thank our shareholders for approving the scheme with an overwhelming majority. During the year, operations commenced at the new joint manufacturing facility at Panapakkam, Tamil Nadu, which will produce both TMPV and JLR models. Additionally, Tata Motors Foundation, a not-for-profit Section 8 company, was incorporated to consolidate the growing CSR commitments of both TML and TMPVL. Let me now turn to the first of our two businesses, Jaguar Land Rover. While responding to operational and geopolitical challenges, JLR demonstrated the continued resilience of its house of brands and delivered some standout moments as it prepares for adding new products over the next 12 to 18 months. There were exciting developments across all products. Range Rover was recognized among top 100 global brands, a real milestone for the marquee. The Defender won its class, the stock category, at the Dakar Rally on its very first outing. The new Jaguar drew a strongly positive response from the media, and JLR revealed the Freelander design concept. Coming to the financials, while it was a difficult year with the company being affected due to geopolitical challenges and cyber incident, production returned to normalcy in quarter 4. As a result, JLR was able to significantly improve volumes, profitability, and cash flows. However, the key annual financial metrics were down year on year. Looking ahead, JLR has reimagined its FY27 growth strategy around 6 clear levers. At its core is the strength of its house of brands, with Range Rover, Defender, Discovery, and Jaguar continuing to evolve through distinct brand propositions. Growth will be driven by expanding high-value adjacencies such as accessories, service, and parts, while sharpening focus on North America, supported by a strong luxury market and JLR's brand strength. Customer journeys will be elevated through an AI-enabled omni-channel retail experience, alongside greater ownership flexibility through optimized EV residual values. Underpinning it all is JLR's relentless focus on customer love, ensuring exceptional customer satisfaction remaining at the heart of everything it does. These levers translate into a concrete FY27 outlook. Revenues are expected to grow from around 23 billion pounds to 26 billion pounds, EBIT margin to move to 4%, and free cash flow to reach break-even as JLR continues to invest to drive growth. JLR's key priority will drive profitable growth through a lower break-even, flawless product execution, and the agility to navigate dynamic operating environment. I'll now move to our Tata Motors passenger vehicles business. Overall, FY26 was a landmark year for the business. We recorded our highest ever annual volumes of over 6.4 lakh units and ranked number 2 in Vahan as far as H2 FY26 is concerned. In EVs, we achieved a record 92,000 units while retaining the market leadership for the 7th consecutive year. The year was marked by intense product launch actions, including the launch of the much-awaited Sierra and the Harrier EV. Alongside this, we introduced refreshes for the Punch, Punch EV, Altroz, and also the petrol version for Harrier and Safari. We also took a strategic call to re-enter the South African market with our bold portfolio, which has resulted in our IB volumes growing fourfolds. For TMPV, our volume growth in the past year translated into a strong financial performance. Revenues grew 21% year on year, driving a 50 bips improvement in EBIT margin and 33% increase in PBT despite significant commodity headwinds. As mentioned by the chairman, if you step back to look at the past 6 years, the transformation of this business has been remarkable. From FY20 to 26, our volumes have grown 4.8x from 1.3 lakhs to 6.4 lakhs. As a result, our market share has improved from 4.8 to 14% if we see the monthly rate now. As a result of this, our financial shape has also improved significantly with 5.5 times revenue growth to rupees 58,500 crore, and we have seen a 5,000 crore swing in EBITDA. Looking ahead, our aspiration for the next phase is equally strong. We are targeting 20% market share by FY31. This implies a volume of over 1.2 million units, which translates to a volume growth of 15% CAGR. In terms of products, we will expand our portfolio with 6 new nameplates and over 20 refreshes and facelifts. Our product strategy is designed to expand our addressable market to over 80% while targeting more than 25% market share in every segment that we participate in. We'll continue to strengthen the existing nameplates through timely refreshes and expanded multi-powertrain offerings, while introducing 3 new nameplates in high growth segments and 3 products in white spaces that don't exist in the industry today. Overall, this represents a robust product strategy to drive future growth. 5 key enablers will underpin the growth: multifold expansion of sales and service network, additional 4 lakh units of manufacturing capacity, accelerated quality and after sales transformation, and double-digit EBITDA margins driven by operating leverage and cost reduction initiatives. In the next 5 years, we remain confident in delivering growth with acceleration in profits. By FY31, TMPV aspires for rupees 140,000 crore revenues, double-digit EBITDA margins, and over 5% EBIT margins, driving PBT to over 5 times the current levels. This will be supported by investments of nearly 40,000 crores in products and manufacturing capacity, while generating cumulative free cash flow of rupees 10,000 crores. Let me close with the consolidated financial outlook for the group as a whole. Our aspiration is to be a significant value creating growth business with strong moats building towards $60 billion in revenue, a 10% EBIT margin, and $5 billion in profit before tax, and generating significant free cash flows in the coming 5 years. On behalf of the company, thank you shareholders for your continued support and confidence in us. Over to you, Chairman.
Thank you. Now we come to the speaker shareholders. There are 52 shareholders who have registered to speak today. As always, I request each of you to be brief and not repeat something that has been spoken by an earlier shareholder. Let me start with Dr. Arun Kumar Bopanna.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning to everybody. Thanks to Malay and team for arranging the VC. So market accelerate toward EV at a rapid pace. Will Tata Motors shape and fill that great space? What new EV technology will define tomorrow's drive to keep Tata Motors globally competitive and alive? What steps are being taken to improve after-sales care and ensure service quality is constantly there? Because customers' trust is valuable treasure to retain, more difficult to earn and regain. If EV adoption travels slower than expected today, and customer transition takes a different way, what contingency plans are ready in sight to ensure growth and profitability remain bright? Sir, for me, AGMs are annual festival for me. The religion has not changed, the rituals have changed. So factory visit, more than 7 years that 7 or 8 years we went to factory visit. So I requested Malay, he said you talk to the chairman. If he agrees, I will organize. And plus, none of us have met the MD after he has taken over, sir. 2 things. One is the factory visit and then the some tea with the MD and the CFO. I hope. So for my short speeches, I hope you'll consider for this. And lastly, I would like to thank my friend Balaji in UK, not Uttarakhand, United Kingdom. His presentation was too good to know. He cleared the debt for Tata Motors to grow. He moved to London on a new way. To reconnect with him today is a good day. He is not by my side, but I remember I wish him with pride. I wish Tata Motors all the best. So 2 of my requests you have to agree, sir. Factory visit and tea with the MD and the CFO. Thank you. Malay, I hope you have noted it.
With the MD, he has to decide. Manoj Kumar Gupta.
Hello.
Yes, Manoj.
Hello.
Yes, yes.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Respected Chairman, Board of Directors, fellow shareholders. My name is Manoj Kumar Gupta. I've joined this meeting from Delhi. I feel proud to be a shareholder of Tata Group under your able and dynamic leadership. And we always want to see your smiling face, because your smiling face will send a right signal to the investors, employees, and the stock market. So we always want to see your smiling face. And sir, thanks to our beloved director Balaji, he has proved his name Balaji to turn around the Tata Motors, which he has showed during the epidemic COVID 2020, that company will turn around definitely and keep patience. So we respect him, and thanks to the company secretary and his team for excellent services to the shareholders. Sir, what's your future plan for the company for next 2 to 3 years with capex? And sir, I have one suggestion: Tata Safari. Sir, earlier Tata Safari was used by the our armed forces and paramilitary forces. Now they are avoiding to buy the Tata Safari. They are going to buy the Mahindra and Mahindra Scorpio and others. In that regard, I have met one officer of military in Calcutta during the IPL match, and I asked him, they said कि उन्होंने टाटा सफारी का जो हाइट है ना वो कम कर दिया है, तो हम हमारे एस्कोर्ट्स को और उनको चलने एस्कोर्ट करने में बहुत दिक्कत होती है, तो इसलिए सर इसको जो है पुराने शेप में टाटा सफारी को लाया जाए, जिससे कि मिलिट्री और पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस फिर अट्रैक्ट हो टाटा सफारी को खरीदने के लिए. एंड सर चार्जिंग पॉइंट, व्हाट्स योर प्लान फॉर द चार्जिंग point for the EV. And dealer in tier 3-4 cities, kindly spread the wings of dealers in tier 3 or 4 cities. And sir, I salute your patience gesture effort to keep patience to listen the large number of speakers by following the corporate governance. So I will ask the government to honor you because to keep patience and to follow the good corporate governance by you and your entire team of management and all your group company secretaries. They believe in the corporate governance to allow the speakers, those have registered them. Otherwise, we find that only promoters or chairman face only 6 or 7 selected speakers, but you face always 50, 58 speakers. And sir, export, sir, what's your plan for 7 tires, 7-seater vehicle like as a Artica of Maruti? आर्टिका ऑफ मारुति टाइप कोई एक गाड़ी लॉन्च कीजिए जो कि एक 7 सीटर गाड़ी लॉन्च हो. और हाउ यू विल कंपटीशन बाय किया, JSW and Hyundai? In December, JSW is going to launch their new car in electric mode, and IPL is a big platform. Keep continue to host sponsor and use of AI to avoid any cyber attack. How you will use the AI to avoid any cyber attack in future? And sir, what's your plan for Bengal? Once again, I request you to come to Bengal and invest some money to grow the GDP, revenue, and employment in Bengal. And CSR in Calcutta, think about to. And I totally agree with me, Dr. Bopanna. And kindly arrange a factory visit and ask me and Mr. Malay Gupta to arrange a factory visit to the shareholders, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Dipayan Pradhan.
Hello, am I loud and clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me and thank you for giving me this opportunity. It's a real pleasure to be here. And please do continue this format of having a virtual meeting. It's very helpful for investors like us joining from overseas. I just had a couple of things to ask. Given that we had a recent cybersecurity breach and given that we are also heavily investing in EVs, which are basically run by software, are we at a risk in having a breach on a very retail level? And if so, how are we planning to enforce ourselves against such a event? And what are the greatest risks the company sees over the next 3 to 5 years that will kind of hinder us from achieving the targets the company has set for themselves? If you could elaborate on that, it would be very nice for us investors. Thank you. That will be all from my end.
Kaushik Shahukar.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, sir. Respected Chairman, esteemed directors, and fellow shareholders. Good morning to all. Sir, today I again lost to Mr. Bopana. He again came first. So I do not know what is secret behind this. He always beats me in Tata's AGM only. I don't know what is secret behind this. Anyway, it gives me immense pleasure to interact with you once again this year. I am deeply grateful to our CS Mr. Malloy for granting me the opportunity. I sincerely wish everyone very good health. One query: could the management please share the current market share of Tata Motors in the passenger electric vehicle segment and its target market share over next 3 to 5 years, along with planned investments in new EV models and charging ecosystem development? One suggestion, as a humble suggestion, the company may consider expanding its subscription-based mobility offerings, including flexible vehicle leasing, battery subscription plan, and connected car premium services. This could create recurring revenue streams while attracting younger customers who access over ownership. On lighter note, Tata Motors has given India cars for every road condition. After seeing today's performance, I feel the management has also mastered navigating the toughest road of all shareholders question at the AGM. Before I conclude, I once again humbly request you to kindly consider my credentials that I have shared are going to share with the company through general email ID of Mr. Molloy. I remain hopeful that they will reach you. However, I would have felt more assured if I had opportunity to directly email my query. Sir, I also like to thank Mrs. Anandita Goswami for being so kind in introducing me to Mr. Molloy, who is other kind gentleman and taking a step forward. So I earnestly request you to kindly evaluate my credentials and consider associating with me for certification audit assignment across the entire Tata Group and provide me opportunity to remain self-reliant. Your kind consideration would help me continue my profession with self-reliance and dignity. And I shall always remain grateful for your support. It will also be humanity work and CSR activity for company, which our Tata Group is known for. Sir, at end I support Mr. Arun Bupana's uh, recommendation for factory visit and tea with Mr. MD. Thank you so much, and I like to see forward. I like forward meeting you again next year. Thank you, sir.
Tamal Majumdar.
Good morning, Chandra sir.
Good morning.
Shailesh ji, Balaji sir, Mr. Bhandarkar, Mr. Puri, and other directors of the company, myself, Tamal Kumar Majumdar, and equity shareholder from Kolkata. My special thanks to Mr. Malay Gupta and his team, consists of Sudipta Das, Anindita Goswami, and others for maintaining cordial relationship with all shareholders. He is always available over phone or mail, and he sent me the hard copy of the annual report well in time so that I may do my homework and attend the meeting. And thank you, Chandra sir and Shailesh ji for sharing thoughts with us. I've gone through the annual report. I have some queries. We'll ask some at the meeting and we'll send remaining to the company secretary for reply. So during the year, overall the company sold 9,49,501 units, of which JLR contributed 32.4% or 3,07,915 units, and Tata and other brand vehicles commands remaining 67.6% or 6,41,586. What are the key drivers in the passenger vehicle sales in India? Whether the management believes that this growth will be sustainable in the coming years? And out of total standalone turnover and profit, how much of it contributed by commercial vehicle business up to, because it was up to 30th June with us? Sir, when we may expect a launch of JLR volume bounce back in Q4 of financial year 26? How they are doing now? And when we may expect launch of EV vehicles from JLR, as it appears that the booking for EV vehicles exceeded 60,000 units. It is in page 151. And whether Agratas Limited is ready to supply batteries for JLR EV vehicles. Sir, sales in China are also affected due to introduction of China luxury tax. How the unit is doing during the current year? And during the year, Tata Motors sold 89,393 units of EVs with a market share of 40.2%. What is the company's strategy to defend its market share with better pricing as global and domestic competitors will launch new vehicles in the Indian market? And so it is noted from page 13 that 18 patents granted to Tata Motor passenger vehicles and 479 patents granted to JLR as on 30th March 2026. How the management monetizing the company's patents? Could you provide the details of the revenue generated from patents licensing, commercialization, and applying of strategy for maximizing return from company's patent portfolio? And sir, last two questions. The company has successful brands like Sierra EV Punch, Nexon, Harrier, and Safari. Due to increasing competition from SUV segment, how does the company plan to keep success of these brands intact? And lastly, sir, it is noted that the consolidated EBITDA margin was 6.8% during financial year 26. What is the management's medium target for EBITDA and ROCE? And lastly, sir, our heartfelt gratitude to you for patiently hearing all of us for the last 1 month. Thank you all for patient hearing. Thank you.
Mr. Mukesh Kumar.
Namaste to all Suprabhatam. Congratulations to the company for becoming the second largest passenger vehicle company in the country, overtaking quite a few others. I request you to please listen to what I have to say very carefully and take cognizance of it for the long-term good of the company. I am sharing my views as a shareholder, as a consultant, business consultant, including customer delight and customer relationship management, and also as a customer himself. Tata brand name needs to be revamped in customer service experience across all the companies, all the products, and all the services. As the leading recognized brand, which is more than a century old in our country, we owe it to ourselves to ensure that along with the growth comes, along with the bottom line and the top line comes the middle line, what I call it as the customers. And we cannot afford to neglect that, especially if we have to make our businesses more prominent and grow abroad. I bought a Tata Punch vehicle 2 months back instead of Nexon, because Nexon of late has been coming with dark seats, dark gray, which is equivalent to black. Black, dark gray is all nearly the same. And unfortunately, I've not been able to use the car because of a seat belt problem in the front seats, which I had written to Shaileshji 3-4 times. He has forwarded it to other people, and the buck has been passing among 6 people, and I'm moving like a musical chair in the problem. It's a mundane design and manufacturing problem, which could be fixed by increasing the receptor of the seat belt, because you can't keep looking at the seat belt while getting into the car and outside every time, which is what we have to do, because there is a center console and there's no free hand we can put it inside. And this is not a small issue. It's a major problem. Abroad, many companies recall all the vehicles, whichever has such manufacturing flaws and defects. And here, especially for somebody who has been proactively asking the company to do something for the last 2-3 months, it has not been done. As a result, I have not even driven more than 100 kilometers in the last 2 months. So I request you to please attend to this very urgently, because I'm also getting calls to service the vehicle. When it is not run, what service can anybody do? Now, the second thing is the car. I wanted a white car. I bought a top-end Punch vehicle, but instead of white, I'm getting 50% of it is all black. The top is black, the side door claddings are black, the wheels are black, and the interior is almost black. The dashboard, the door pads, the console, everything is black. And as a company which is nationally responsible, I have a few things to propose now to the company, not only to Tata Motors, but to all the car manufacturers in the country. Recently, we have gone through a very serious fuel crisis due to the Iran war. And that has repercussions directly and indirectly on the country and the globe itself. Due to black interiors and black tops of all vehicles, which has become the trend now, I don't know why, but it's very unfortunate and bad, which is increasing the fuel consumption by at least 10 to 20%. There are only a handful of customers who want everything black. So let them pay 10 to 20% more in terms of price. But all other customers should not be dumped with everything black and dark. There is Tata Motors had beautiful top white combination of colors in the last previous manufacturing. Now everything is turning black, which is again not good. And the interior is also getting black. So please avoid this because it is increasing the national fuel consumption and also global and national. Global warming is also happening and national warming is also happening. This is a very serious matter. In fact, the government should intervene and do something about it. Now, the third thing is Stepney. Why is the Stepney of another brand of tire? The four wheels are Goodyear and Stepney is Apollo tires. Can we wear one shoe of Bata and another shoe, even if it's the same size of another company? I don't know what kind of saving is there. Is it a deliberate thing or is it something goofed up? These are all small matters, make a big difference in terms of customer experience because I'm a consultant in customer service and delight. So I know all these things matter. And the Stepney size itself has been reduced. We are, imitating and these kind of copying other foreign brands does not help in Indian roads and Indian conditions and Indian driving. We need all five wheels to be of the same size. Because if you are traveling long distance, you cannot change the Stepney tire in some other city when you are in a hurry to reach somewhere. All these small things have been adding up to the grievance of the consumers. Unfortunately, we're a country of 1.5 billion people, so everything sells. The customer service experience that I had, somebody called me from the company, what was my experience? That turned out to be a sham. What I wanted to say, there's no written customer service review which I was sent. Some lady called me and she was asking me what my experience. How does that translate into transforming the customer experience? Which is equally important. Now, one of the things I would urge the company is to look at the service policy. See, I have not even driven 100 kilometers, and let's say most of the people nowadays have second car, third car. And if they have a new car, they try to drive it less. So if we are driving the car less, and many of us travel abroad, travel to other places, we live with other children in the country, and at that time the driving is not as much. So please extend this service business to up to 2 to 3 years, whichever comes first, whichever comes later rather. That is, the kilometers should matter and not the time. It is not a perishable item or commodity. It is going to be serviced even after 1 year or 2 years, it's going to be the same. So please look into this very seriously, and all the car manufacturers need to do this as well. And I would like to conclude with a couple of things that customer service in India, unfortunately, has been neglected across all products and services because we are a country of numbers, teeming millions. Everything sells for everybody at every level, whether the premium product is there or even the mediocre products. And as a good brand that Tatas are, we should make it our self-responsibility to ensure that we become the Mercedes of Indian car manufacturers and not just copy some of the things that benefit us. I don't know, by reducing the size of the Stepney, what is the benefit going to be?
The point, you have made the point. Your inputs are very valuable. You made the point, and we have noted all those points. But if you have something else, you can.
Yes, I'm concluding.
Yeah.
So let us try to.
I think you made the point. You made the point. You made the point. Don't have to repeat the points. We take note of all these points.
Yeah, please fix the problem that I'm going through with my seat belt.
Thank you. Mr. Ashok Subramaniam.
Hope I am audible and visible, sir.
You are very audible and visible.
Parvabhya Namaskaraha and Vanakkam Chandra, sir. So I'm speaking from Coimbatore. So first, it's a very pleasant thing to say that there is no harm, nil fatality in TMPV. And this is a very great thing I have noticed in this annual report. So my kudos to the entire team for that, and best wishes to sustain that in the long run. And I find that all the speaker shareholders should be honored, because why I say that, reading annual report of 578 pages and it 3 hours it takes, okay, to be to sincere reading. So, and unless nobody reads it, there is no sense in making the annual report. It is just like Adi Shankara has written a Bhashyam for all the Upanishads and nobody reads. What is the fun? So that is the way it is. I will say that there should be some way we should honor them, so that there is more enthusiasm to read and find out and all those. And I especially thank Anindita for giving me an opportunity to speak, and also I went through with it. And happy to see that I was going through the figures from 6.4 lakhs to the target is around 12 lakhs over the 5 years. So I was just working out that translate into a volume of around 47 lakhs of vehicles will be on the road in the next 5 years. And considering an average parking area of 140 square feet for an average vehicle of, say, taken an Exxon size, where do the country have this parking space? And my next concern is whether with the 1200 retail, 1200 dealerships, I mean service outlets, will he be able to cater to this demand, this projections? And where does this, and whether the service outlets have space to park this much vehicle? The vehicle sizes are going big and big. So I have a experience, when you go to a service outlet, the way they maneuver the vehicle, you beat your heart beats much higher. Okay, this is what it is. They have a Herculean task. So that is how we do that. We need to look into that. Maybe we should move out to some other exterior of the country, I mean each district, and then look at for the good parking space and for the dealerships. Now, when I look at into the circular economy as written in page 76 of annual reports, shows the end of life car collection, dismantling with the projected volume, how much this will be applicable, how much this will be practicable. And with fresh buys and also with these things, and with 5 years is not a time in which people will change the car. So my humble submission is that everybody would like to get upgraded in a vehicle, as far as the basic heart of the vehicle doesn't go for a change in 5 years, be it the engine or be it the interior or anything. But the only upgradation people urge is the infotainment. So when we can make a standard infotainment for all the cars, even at a cost, earlier, whoever has bought the vehicle earlier, they want a conversion, it is easy for them. So that can be thought process, so that it will be a good value addition for the existing customers. And also I look at I enjoyed reading the annual report, specifically the page number 80, as per the life cycle environmental impact. There is a comparison for Exxon. So it gives higher manufacturing carbon penalty is recovered through zero emissions. Here I would have 2 points I would like to know. What is the standard life cycle which is considered in terms of years, and the kilometers run that is considered in this comparison? Because that matters the input. And what is the benefit in terms of this, in terms of service and maintenance, specifically for Nexon, ICE and EV to the end user? And I happened to listen to Shailesh Chandraji's presentation. So he was using the word in ICE and all. So it's a new abbreviation I'm hearing. So we always call, as engineers, we call it as IC engines. So suddenly an ICE has come. I was wondering where from ICE is coming here in a vehicle. So anyhow, this lighter moment. So thanks for giving me an opportunity. And I once again request you that kindly request for a factory visit, because my visit to the factory will be more beneficial to you. And also, please consider my urge, as I said in other AGM. Thank you, sir. Once again, a good day to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Bishwendra Kundu.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah.
Hello? Yes. Just a minute. Just a minute. Respected Chairman, Mr. Chandrasekharan, members of the board, fellow shareholders and friends, I am B.N. Kundu. As per the report and account, the company has shown better performance and result during the year under review, with increase in revenue and profit after demerger. The company has also maintained the dividend to the shareholder by paying rupees 3 per share of rupees 2 each fully paid up. According to balance sheet, the report presented to us has been very nicely prepared with exhaustive details, and I have nothing further to say on it. I congratulate the management and sincerely hope that the growth and prosperity of the company will be maintained. Mr. Chairman, the year 2026 marked one of the best results after demerger of the company. You are achieving a robust year-on-year growth of 15.3%, nearly twice the industry's average. The company total revenue rupees 57,859 crores on standalone basis, which was 17.2% higher than the revenue of rupees 49,358 crores in FY2025. Your net profit rupees 3,839 after tax from continuing operation. Congratulations, entire management team. Sir, what is your future plan next 5 years? Whether your company is using AI technology, and let me know the benefit that the company will get using this technology. Before I close, I also express my sincere thanks to our beloved company secretary, Mr. Molay Kumar Gupta, and his entire secretarial team for taking care of this minority shareholder and provide all the information. I pray Almighty for his good health and prosperity. With this observation, I'm closing here with thanks to all. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.
Vinay Bide.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, able to hear you.
Yeah. Thank you. Chairman, Mr. Sailesh Chandra, directors, non-executive directors and independent directors present at today's meeting, company executives, fellow shareholders. My name is Vinay Bide and I'm a shareholder speaking from Mumbai. Well, at the outset, let me congratulate the entire, team of the company for having turned out, a result in very difficult times. I have been, a shareholder of this company for well over 25 years. And, when I joined this company was a pure commercial vehicle company. Now, it has graduated to passenger vehicles. We are no more, just a local commercial or local passenger vehicle company. We have, gone international. And I'm also glad that, I have been, with this company, not only through the twists and turns, but also with the topsy-turvy situations that we have had over these years. I have gone through the annual report and I picked up, one page of the annual report for questions. I have noted at the start of the meeting that there is a long list of shareholders wanting to speak. So I will be short and crisp. So I picked up, one, page of the annual report, which says consolidated key performance highlights. And from that, I think, most of, the problems of, the company has faced in the past financial year are there. So let me ask questions from that particular page. The first question is that, how do we address, the ups and downs in commodity prices, both, our local as well as our international operations? Secondly, what is the position regarding, current position regarding the China luxury tax? What is the position regarding the VME pressures, which we have mentioned here? And you mentioned, regarding, the cybersecurity incident, that we have faced at JLR. So has the problem been resolved? And, what measures we are taking to ensure that, these incidents do not recur in the future? Otherwise, I think, we made a very nice annual report. It's very presentable. I, join other shareholders in the request, for a plant visit. And, I leave it, to the company's management to decide, as to when, that factory visit should take place. And, well, I support all the resolutions and, I thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak.
Humayun Purahi.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, good morning, sir. So, first of all, I'm very happy with the way our company is performing. I still remember years ago, we were not having dividend, we were continuously in loss, and even our products had technical defects, so they were not popular, and so on and on. Yes, you have made a complete turnaround along with your management, and I'm very happy. I'm safe. My market price also is very good, and so on. Now, so just many questions previous speaker asked, but I'll just tell you. See, regarding regarding that cyber threat, cyber attack. So I wanted to ask you what steps you have taken for cyber security. But sir, many companies are offering these services. Are you are you availing of the services? Like for example, Tech Mahindra is offering cyber security services. So, and how do you resolve this issue by taking help from other IT companies like Tech Mahindra and others? So I just want to know that. Another thing, sir, yes, another speaker I said the same, which I wanted to ask about. Are you able to cope with the service, sir? Providing service. Now, with respect to that, sir, see, our quality is much, much better, has improved. We have introduced many vehicles, different vehicles. So, thanks to our research department, is it true? Thanks to our research department. So, sir, have you registered patents for that? Also, whatever you have to register, whatever I have to do, sir, I really want to know. I'm a lay person. For me, I'm curious to know all that. Because of our research department, we have been able to introduce different types of vehicles. And so, do you have a separate service department in the research department who caters to all these, some defects which occurred and they didn't set it right? So once I think they were taken also to the service research department. So and another thing again, I'm a layperson, so excuse me. Your EV is very good. Your EV department is very good. You have mentioned that. So then do you sell these EV switches and all that to other companies also? Are they available for sale to other companies also? I just want to know that. I'm sure your EV department also is doing research and is producing a massive scale. I'm talking about the switches and all those things. So if you understand what I'm saying. So now I want to close here and I wish our company all the very best. I don't think there is anything more to ask compared to what the previous speakers have also said. And we know, sir, you are taking the best steps. We have already benefited and we are very happy the way things are moving. Thanks to the managing director, entire management. Thanks to you. When you have come, everything you have made it turn around. Thank you, sir.
Jaideep Bakshi.
Yes, very good morning, Chairman, MD, CFO, and key managerial person. Myself, Jaideep Bakshi, connecting from the city of Kolkata. First of all, I convey my thanks to our company secretary, Molay Gupta ji, for giving me an opportunity to express my view, and also to the entire secretarial team, including Anandita madam, for regular follow-up calls also over there. Sir, the annual report presented is very much informative, and also the initial speech was very much informative. And congrats once again goes for the performance. And thanks once again for the dividend passed on. And proud to be part of this first AGM for the post-demerger. And you also shared in your speech the new products helped our company to increase our market share. And kindly share some thoughts regarding Tata Motors stepping up its EV push to accommodate 30% of its private passenger vehicle sales by FY31 and expand its electric portfolio. Kindly share that. And growth strategy, expanding our PV vehicles from 9 models to 15 models, and implementation of the latest technology for better efficiency and skill development of our workers for better output, and upgradation of after sales service. That's all from my side. And I would love to see our working progress in our planned visit if it is at all arranged, and continue with the VC so that we can get in touch in future. Thank you, sir, for the opportunity.
Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf.
राम राम माननीय सभापति जी, उपस्थित निर्देशक मंडल के सदस्यगण, अधिकारीगण और कर्मचारीगण, मैं संतोष कुमार श्राप कोलकाता से आप सभी को राम राम कहता हूँ। आशा करता हूँ आप सब अच्छे स्वास्थ्य में होंगे। सर मैं आपके CFO का भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ, जिन्होंने काफी अच्छी बैलेंस शीट प्रेजेंट की है सर। और आपने जो प्रेजेंटेशन दिया है उसके अंदर भी काफी जो प्रश्न थे हमारे, उनका उत्तर दिया सर। काफी अच्छा प्रेजेंटेशन देने के लिए मैं भी आभार प्रकट करता हूँ सर। मेरे 3 प्रश्न आपसे हैं कि बैलेंस के मामले तो नहीं, लेकिन 3 प्रश्न। अगले 3 से 4 वर्षों में पैसेंजर व्हीकल बिजनेस को मजबूत करने के लिए कंपनी की टॉप 3 रणनीतिक प्राथमिकताएं क्या है? दूसरा सर, कंपनी ने अपने पैसेंजर व्हीकल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑपरेशन में रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी का इस्तेमाल बढ़ाने और कार्बन उत्सर्जन कम करने के लिए क्या टारगेट तय किए हैं, ये बताइएगा सर। तीसरा है, प्रमुख ESG रेटिंग एजेंसियों से कंपनी की मौजूदा ESG रेटिंग क्या है और इस रेटिंग को और बेहतर बनाने के लिए कौन सी खास पहल करने की योजना है सर? ये मेरे हैं। ज्यादा कुछ नहीं, फाइनेंशियल 26-27 की शुभकामना देता हूँ और भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ फाइनेंशियल 26-27 हमारी कंपनी के लिए इस साल से भी बहुत अच्छा रहेगा और हमारे जितने डायरेक्टर भाई बहन उनके हेल्दी और वेल्दी भविष्य की कामना करता हूँ। जय हिंद, जय भारत, राम राम।
Lily Pradhan.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Very good morning, respected chairman, board members, and fellow shareholder. Myself, Lily Pradhan, a long-standing shareholder from Kolkata. Paul, I sincerely thank the board of directors, respected chairman, respected MD, respected CFO, respected secretary with secretarial team, and respected moderator also. Please continue VC mode in future for worldwide participation. I admire secretary's coordination. Sudipto Kumar Das sir, very good, appreciative, personalized human beings. I admire his coordination. Anindita Goswami madam, overall very good investor services for shareholder communication. Chairman sir, I am genuinely proud of your polite, decent, hardworking, patientful nature and humble leadership, which inspire great confidence among shareholders. I am hopeful that under your able guidance, our company will continue to achieve greater and greater success in coming future. I received email of a notice well in advance and also hard copy of annual report, which cover page theme is both meaningful and knowledgeable, and also balance sheet transferable. Heartiest congratulations on my company's strong and sustainability growth. Credit rating of the company is very good. Now I have put some specific question and request in present situation. What are the immediate operational and financial scenarios we expect to unlock through this demerge for the passenger vehicles entity? Next, how will this pure play PV entity help in attracting specific global investors who were previously hesitant due to commercial vehicle society? Next, can the management throw some highlights on the roadmap for the localization of battery cell and advanced software integration for our upcoming EV models? Next, how will be the standalone Indian PV business collaborate with Jaguar, Land Rover moving forward, especially regarding technology, sharing, and global supply chain management? Nothing more. Chairman sir, please consider the factory visit. As a woman speaker, request always support women empowerment, which is most important and must be obeying by trusting for dignity and respect. Thank you so much with warm regards and best wishes. All the best.
Mr. Aloysius Mascarenas.
Speak. 1 minute.
Hello, sir. Can I speak?
Yes.
Yeah. Respected Chairman, sir,
very distinguished members of the board, and my fellow shareholders. Good morning to you all. My name is Aloysius Mascarenhas. I'm a proud shareholder of this prestigious company, which is near and dear to me. I am a holder of all Tata companies because it is under a good management like Mr. Chandrasekhar heading it. So you can expect best results from him. Sir, our balance sheet is full of information, facts and figures in place, and a good profit and a good dividend of rupees 3 per share. Keep it up, sir. Now we are demerged into passenger and commercial vehicle. So my question is which is better and more favorite to the company and to the investor, passenger vehicle or commercial vehicle? I'm very happy to note that 2.5 lakh EV cars are being sold and with green fuel. And the two main cars, Tata Nexon and Punch, have ranked 1 and 3 and valuation 1.26 crores. Now I would like to know who are our other peers and competitors and market share in India and abroad. And if abroad, we are having sales in which countries of the world and whether we are getting revenue by dollars terms, because dollar is rising every day against the falling rupee, and the Trump effect I would like to know. Other things I don't want to ask, but you have mentioned this thing that we have a state-of-the-art plant in Pune. I would also like to visit this plant and see for myself, which is economic value. Seeing is believing, and it increases the economic value of the company. With this, I end my speech wishing you personally, all the board members, and more importantly, all the employees, all the very best in the days and years to come. With this, sir, thank you very much. Good health, good luck, and goodbye. Now I give the mobile to my wife.
Hello, sir. Can I speak?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you very much. Respected Chairman, Mr. N. Chandrasekhar, MD and CEO, Shailesh Chandra, other honorable directors on the board, my dear fellow shareholders, I am Mrs. C. Mascarenhas speaking from Mumbai. First of all, I thank the company secretary, Mr. Molloy Kumar Gupta, and his team, especially Anidita Goswami, for giving excellent secretarial work, reminding me of the meeting, even registering me as a speaker at my instance. Thank you so much. Thanks to the whole team. Our annual report is full of information, facts, figures, self-explanatory, adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. Our working is a good dividend of rupees 3 per share, good market capitalization, good growth and sustainability. I remember the days when we used to not get dividend and so much shareholders were unhappy. Now with the restructuring, we are really good in all way and sustainability is becoming. Congratulations for all awards and accolades received during the year. Good CSR work and also very good ESG and climate changes documented. Now my queries. We have 13 manufacturing sites all over the world. What is the average capacity utilization? We have total 6 R&D centers. How many total staff there, male-female ratio, average age, and the attrition level of these people? We have joint manufacturing site in China. Are there cars made in China and sold in China, and how much margin we enjoy if it is sold in China? Also in JLR and Jaguar, how much margins we get? Do we get good margins in the EV vehicles? What is being done? How much is spent on cyber security after that issue JLRs? Now, next one is capex requirement for the next 3 years. What way have we done for battery, for EVs or BESS? Lastly, but not the least, future roadmap for the next 5 years. Which vertical will be the growth engine, taking in consideration the Middle East war, geopolitical disturbances, and currency depreciation? I thank you very much for giving me this patient hearing. And also, I wish you and the entire team very good health, as health is wealth. Thank you once again. God bless us and our company. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Vinod Agarwal.
Hello, can you hear me? This is Vinod Agarwal speaking from Mumbai. And respected Chairman and Chandrasekaran, Mr. MD and CEO Shailesh Chandra, to also Mr. PB Balaji, CFO Dhiman Gupta, and Mr. Molay Kumar Gupta, CS. Sir, good morning and congrats to everyone, sir. I've gone through the annual report, sir. I don't want to go into the figures, sir. I'll just go to the queries that I want to. I can say you've sold so many vehicles, 6 lakh vehicles in India, 9 lakh vehicles overall, 10,000 vehicles you sold in South Africa. That I can go through. Even, but I want to go to the query, sir. What is the range of an EV that we sell, kilometer wise, 500 kilometers, 600 kilometers, or what is it? And how long does it take for a full charge? 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour for a vehicle to get fully charged? This is my one query. And secondly, the question: are our vehicles compliant for E20 fuel that the companies we've been the oil marketing companies are selling, or are the vehicles sold by our company facing issues of on the parts that were there in the engine and low efficiency of the fuel per liter of the mileage in a few of that fuel, sir? I wish the company all the best. I'd also like to know our current work in progress is 26,500 crore. Now, what will be the total capital expenditure till 2030? That is what I'd like to know, sir. I wish the company all the best. Signing off, Vinod Agarwal. I could have taken a lot more time, sir. I can go through each and every page. I can pick up a point from each and every page. I don't want to do all that, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Neerjan Nahar.
Sir, speaker number 16 is not present in the meeting.
Deepti Desai.
Hello all, I am Deepti Desai, member of Millennium Labs and a proud shareholder of Tata Motors Private Limited. Chairman sir, thank you for clarifying that JLR is expected to move from negative free cash flow to break even in FY27. Could management please explain the key drivers behind the recovery and by when JLR is expected to return to positive free cash flow? Thank you.
Ashit Kumar Patak.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning, respected Chairman, MD, CEO, Board of Directors, Company Secretary, fellow members joining at 81st AGM of Tata Motor Passenger Vehicles Limited. My name is Ashit Kumar Patak, joining from Damdam, Kolkata. At first, my esteemed gratitude to our Company Secretary, Mr. Molay Kumar Gupta, and Assistant Company Secretary, Ms. Anindita Goswami, for excellent cooperation to shareholder for joining the meeting. Also, sir, your opening remarks and also MD, respected MD, CEO, mention every parameters, mainly mitigation, the challenges and growth prospective strategies. Sir, if you allow me, I have some points. I am quickly wrapping this, if you allow me, sir. My first question is page 51. Panakkam facility has a designed annual capacity mentioned 250,000 vehicles over next to 5 to 7 years. What is the expected utilization roadmap and what specific models will drive this volume? Share your thoughts. This is the first 5 points. And also, it mentioned the debt equity ratio remains same comparatively previous year. Does my company management team targeted to remain same in current financial year, where we have aggressive investment, page 11, spending 48,900 crores, and RD spent 34,562 crores, and net debt 30,710 crores. Share your thoughts. And what are the primary capital allocation between JLR electrification and PVML's domestic market share? Share your thoughts about this. In respect to net zero by 2040, what is the projected cost of this transition and how will be reflected in the profit and loss over the next 5 years? With the entry into South Africa, what criteria management using to select the next set of international market for growth. Share your thoughts about this. With the sweep towards the greener powertrains, how does my company balance its resource allocation between CNG, EV, and high-performance petrol engines for the next 3 years? Sir, respected Chairman Dex, while maintaining the 40.2% market share in EV sold, 92,000 DVS, marketing making 43.4% growth over the previous year. What is our strategy to defend this dominance against increasing competition in the entry-level SUV segment? In the report highlights that the T-ideal architecture, how does management plan to monetize software capabilities to generate recurring revenue beyond initial vehicle sales? That is mentioned software defined vehicles 17 and 48 page. Sir, also I have 2 points I like to share. Page 52 and 182, my company's deployed house network in respect to digital AI integration and AI agents analyze over 1.6. My company has established digital AI labs. Beyond internal process agency, how are these labs directly improving customer ownership experience? Share your thoughts. JLR aims to reduce the break-even volumes to 300K units in 2 years. What are the specific cost savings levers under the enterprise mission to achieve this? And this is the final I like to share. With adverse commodity price impacting profitability, what hedging strategies are in current financial year to protect the EBITDA margin? Share your thoughts about this. And also, respect in research and development has fed increase to rupees 34,562 crores. Are we seeing shift towards more software-defined vehicles capitalization versus hardware? I share your thoughts. And sir, finally, I have some because you are the group Tata companies. So I have requested Tata Technologies Limited for hard copy in 6 June 2026 and 11 June 2026 by email at 5:19 p.m. and 10:25 a.m. respectively. But there is no response and they did not send this hard copy till today. Sir, please look after this. Even I dialed to the company, but they not respond anymore, sir. So what is that they are doing? Please look after this. This is my request from you. I pray to God for your good health and prosperity of my company, for your leadership. Thank you, sir.
Sir. Tapash Kumar Banerjee.
Good morning to everyone, respected chairman, esteemed board members and fellow shareholders. Myself, Manoj Banerjee, joint holder, joining this virtual AGM from Kolkata. Chairman sir, I wanted to express my heartfelt appreciation and congratulations to the entire management team for delivered a milestone performance in the financial year 2026. It's recorded its highest ever annual volumes and connected its position as India's #2 passenger vehicles manufacturer in H2 FY26. I also thank the board for rewarding shareholders with a dividend of ₹3 per share. Now I have 2 observations for your kind consideration, sir. Sir, despite the impressive 20.7% revenue expansion and highest ever volumes in the PV business, our EBITDA margins remained completely flat at 6.9%. Sir, what structural cost reduction strategies are being deployed to fight commodity headwinds? Sir, given that consolidated free cash flow turned deeply negative, so what concrete timeline can management commit to for restoring positive cash flows in FY27? Before I conclude, I convey my gratitude to our respected company secretary and his full team for doing an excellent investor services. I thank you for your patient hearing and wish the company continued success under your able leadership. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Subhashkar.
Am I audible, sir?
You are audible, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Chairman, sir, esteemed members of the board and my fellow shareholder. I am Subhash Kaur joining from Kolkata. First of all, Chairman, sir, your speech was outstanding and MD sir, your presentation was both insightful and highly valuable. Sir, I sincerely thank the company secretary, Mr. Malay Gupta ji, and the secretarial department, especially Madam Anindita Goswami, Investor Relation Officer, for providing excellent investor service. Sir, congratulations to the chairman, sir, and the entire management team on successful completing the first year as an exclusive personal mobility company, building a robust CSR framework and receiving multiple national and international awards. I wish the company continues success in the year ahead. Sir, I have one question. Sir, my question is, sir, GLR aims to reduce its break-even level to 3 lakhs units over the next 2 years. What are the key strategic initiatives to achieve this target despite tariff, currency, and commodity cost pressure? That's all my side. That's all my side. Thank you, sir, for providing me with the opportunity to express my view. Namaskar.
Ms. Lekha Shah.
Hello. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, good morning and regards to everyone. Myself, Lekha Shah, and I am joining this meeting from Mumbai. At the outset, I would like to sincerely thank our Company Secretary Malay Gupta ji, especially Anindita Madam, for sending me the AGM notice well in advance. I found the AGM notice and I'm delighted to say it's so beautiful, full of colors and fact and figures in place. Thank you, Chairman Sir, for insightful and well-present addresses. Congratulations to Chairman Sir, Managing Directors, CEO, the Board of Directors, and entire company team for their outstanding performance. The company has continued improving profitability, strength, and asset quality. Digital Companies Initiative and received several awards. Chairman Sir, I would like to ask only one question. What are the company's plan to strengthen its electric vehicle business and maintain market leadership? So I would like to say I strongly extend my support all the resolutions before the meeting today. Thank you, Chairman Sir.
Mr. Hiranand Kotwani.
Namaste. Namaste, everybody, those who are listening to me, respected chairman, other dignitary attending this meeting. Sir, customer is the king. How our organization take the complaints from customer, from dealers, how you tackle it? How our organization sees us to improve and corrective measure in the complaints? Because we are number 2. Still, I am hearing the number 1 is not coming to the Tata. At your head, we are trust and you are competent. But still not making number 1 globally. What is the reason? There can be reason. JLR has reported loss, net loss. Loss after tax, 244 euros. Or a pound, I hope so. A pound, 244. What is the reason? So many years, some profit, some cyber security attack. What type of cyber security attack was this? Please explain. How, why this, we are not cope up this immediate? What is the reason? How company is going to increase the efficiency at various levels, sustainability, innovation and expansion to reduce and increase the scale, reduce the cost to globally compete number 1. Thank you and best wishes.
So Anil Babulal Mehta.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Good morning to all of you. This is Anil Mehta. Attend this 81st annual general meeting of the company with my family members. They are also the shareholders of the company. From our side, we have only one question, sir, that looking to the global situation, how much the growth can we expect and how much it will be affect to our revenue and bottom line in the current FY 2026-27. With this, we are, as a shareholder, supporting all the resolution, and thanks to the Secretarial Department for their cooperation and support, and all the best for the bright future of our company. Thank you, sir.
Sharad Kumar Shah.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Because it is 12 o'clock 2 minutes. First time I like my chairman because he confirmed that after COVID, the Tata PV India is doing extremely well. And so I'm very happy. This is the right statement made by my chairman. And what I wanted to tell Arun, that once the performance of JLR is improved, definitely Tata Motors will arrange a factory visit, because number of shareholders also said that there should be an improvement in the JLR performance. And if you see our performance of consolidated, it is negative. Sir, if you can see the photo, that photo says that Q1 results of JLR are so not good, and the 27 is also not good for JLR. So look into this factor, and looking at this, what I looked at, that we have split PV and CV, but now it feels that if JLR not doing well for so many years, then why not to split the JLR from PV India for permanent relief after 81 years to shareholders. So Tata PV India to be split from JLR Europe if there is no chances of improving JLR performance, sir. And reference page number 535 and 536, financial here highlights in the history of 81 years, sir, Tata Motors first time company has given highest dividend of rupees 4 per CV and 3 rupees for PV. Total is 7. It is the highest dividend, and really this is the effect of split. And if I split again JLR Europe, still I will get more dividends, sir. Hence split is always good for shareholders, and hence request for split of PV India and JLR Europe. Now, and another thing, sir, what I found, there is no logic in dividend policy in Tata Motors. PV EPS for standalone is 14.26 and the dividend is rupees 3, and CV EPS is 9.13 and the dividend is 4 rupees. Why difference in distribution of dividend policy? And it is very difficult for you to explain why this has happened. And I refer page number 552, and this page is for speaker registration. And what happened on this page, the email address is wrong for registration, and because of this the speaker registration is delayed. But I'm thankful to our company secretary, he quickly agreed the mistake. Now I come to say we have completed 80 years. My competitor also completed 80 years. That is Mahindra and Mahindra. And his basically price is market price 3,200, EPS is 153, dividend is 33. And the revenue, his revenue is only 60% of mine. We are talking about my sale is increased, my quantity is increased, so many things are increased. But where is the profit is increased? But his revenue is only 60%, his performance is very good. Then if you just see the finance cost, borrowing, debit, in that respect also is very high. So both companies have done 80 years complete, and where is Tata Motors and where is Mahindra and Mahindra? So please look into this aspect. Forget about the JLR. JLR is second thing, but this is also, at least in standalone also, we should improve, sir. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity to speak, sir. Thank you.
Sureka Shah, Nirupama Shah.
So speaker number 26 and 27 are not present in the meeting.
28, Sujan Modak. Mr. Sujan Modak.
Yeah. So you can hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Namaskar, sir. I was almost losing my hope. So much patience it requires. Thanks, sir. Your patience really guides us. Sir, the numbers are very good, sir. Yeah, our company has given a very good number, sir, and so many questions. Thousands of questions you must have already written, sir. I've got only 2 questions, sir. What is the CapEx program for next 3 years? And if you can give us, sir, revenue growth guidance for next 3 years, sir, if it is possible, sir. And my last thing is that what is the risk factor to keep this revenue growth momentum continuous? These are the 3 things, sir. And before I finish, I'd like to definitely thank our company secretary, Mr. Malay Gupta, and his entire team for doing a very good investor services to the investors community. Namaskar, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Prakashini Shanai.
Audible, sir?
Audible.
Thank you, sir. Respected Honorable Chairman, other dignitaries on the board, and my fellow shareholders, good morning, good afternoon to all of you. I received the AGM report well in time, which is colorful, informative, knowledgeable, and contains all the information as per the corporate governance. I thank the company secretary, Mr. Gupta, and Anindita Goswami for the same. I should not forget to thank her once again for reminding me of today's meeting, without which I won't be in a position to speak. The chairman has given a beautiful picture regarding the company and its working in all parameters. Thank you, Chairman, sir. At the outset, I'm thankful to the board for recommending dividend for the financial year 25-26. I am also glad to note that the company is doing outstanding work in the field of CSR activities. Now, my questions. With the competition in the EV segment increasing, will the company adopt to sustain its leadership while protecting margins? My second question is, how is the company investing in software-defined vehicles, AI, and over-the-air updates to remain competitive and future-ready? And my last question is, given geographical and supply chain uncertainties, what steps has the company taken to secure battery cells, critical minerals, and semiconductors, etc.? I wish the company good luck for a bright future and pray God that the profit of the company shall reach the peak in due course. Chairman, sir, last but not the least, my honest request to you, please continue with VC so that people all over will have an opportunity to express their views. Sir, I strongly and wholeheartedly support all the resolutions put forth in today's meeting. Thank you, Chairman, sir.
Satanu Saha.
Namaskar. Hello, sir. Namaskar, sir. Have a good day. I, Atanu Shah, a shareholder of our Tata Motors Passengers Vehicles Limited, my respective chairman, such N. Chandrasekharanji, and all our present directors, and all today it's 8th July 2026, our 81st annual general meeting is going on, sir. Sir, it's Shaileshji's, Chandraji's is both of them. It's a beautiful presentation, whereas it's really good. Sales, it's 5 times, and revenue, it's more than 6 times, sir. It's really great. Anyhow, my previous shareholder, their rise, their queries, they're matter of, sir, EV charging points, sir. 1 point, and another one future plan, sir. And customer care service, this is very common queries for everywhere, sir. And sir, thanks to our company secretary and also our CFO and also the secretarial department Aninita Madam, and also thanks to our all board of directors, and also thanks to go to our worker union member. And a factory visit where it is pending from a long time. And thank you very much. The matter of, sir, what our plan with to establish inside Bengal, sir. It's really, we are waiting, and it's really, we create a win-win situation, sir. Matter of ordinary, our agenda is concerned. Five to
Last.
9 is matter of special. I already had good result and good detail. Thank you, sir.
Rosie Fernandez. Rosie Fernandez.
Sir, speaker number 31 is facing some technical issues.
Bharat and Smita Shah.
हेलो
Yes, ma'am.
सर
Yes.
आवाज आ रही है? आज माननीय चेयरमैन साहब श्री चंद्रशेखरन जी, एमडी श्री शैलेश जी और बोर्ड पर सभी उपस्थित माननीय डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को
Ma'am, I think you have two lines open. I think, can you put the other line on mute?
हाँ हाँ 1 मिनट सर, 1 मिनट प्लीज सॉरी सर। अभी आवाज आ रही है मेरी बराबर?
हाँ, बराबर आ रही है अभी।
ओके थैंक यू सो मच। माननीय चेयरमैन साहब श्री चंद्रशेखरन जी, हेलो हेलो सर
हाँ, आ रही है।
चंद्रशेखरन जी, एमडी श्री शैलेश जी और उपस्थित सभी मान्य डायरेक्टर्स, आप सभी को मेरे सादर प्रणाम। पहले तो चेयरमैन साहब, मैं आपका जो टाटा पावर का मैंने हमारा एजीएम कुछ टेक्निकल इश्यू के कारण मिस हो गया था, तो बहुत बहुत मैं सॉरी माफी चाहती हूँ। और पहले तो आज सीएस टीम का हम बहुत संतुष्ट है, आभार व्यक्त करते हुए कहूंगी कि आपकी जो बैलेंस शीट इतनी आबेहूब और एक से बढ़कर एक कार प्रोडक्ट्स के कई सारे एक से बढ़कर एक अवार्ड्स के जो फोटोज के साथ जो बैलेंस शीट बहुत बढ़िया इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ अट्रैक्टिव, इंफॉर्मेटिव, कलरफुल बैलेंस शीट बनाने के लिए और आज हमें जो लिंक भेजकर बात करने का मौका दिया, सो मैं हमें सभी शेयरों को बहुत अच्छे से हेल्प करके हमें जुड़ाया है। सो वेरी गुड इन्वेस्टर सर्विस के लिए मैं हमारे मेहनती हार्ड वर्कर गुड जॉब करते हुए हमारे सीएफओ जी और साथ में हमारे कंपनी सेक्रेटरी श्री मलोई जी और उनकी टीम से मिस नंदिता, उन सभी का मैं तहे दिल से धन्यवाद करती हूँ और अभिनंदन और पूरी सीएस टीम को बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करते हुए शुभकामनाएं। और चेयरमैन साहब, आपको भी कंपनी का गुड परफॉर्मेंस के साथ आपने कई एक से बढ़कर एक जो प्रोडक्ट के साथ और कार लॉन्च किए और अवार्ड्स भी प्राप्त किए, तो हमें बस बहुत हमें भरोसा है कि कंपनी हमारे फ्यूचर में बहुत अच्छी बढ़िया आगे बढ़ेगी और बहुत अच्छा अचीव करोगे। और ऑलवेज आपने पॉजिटिव रहकर आप काफी मेहनत और हार्डवर्क के साथ कंपनी को बहुत ऊपर लाओगे। ये आपका तो विश्वास है ही, लेकिन हमारा तो पूरा भरोसा आप पर रहा है। सो आपकी सुपर लीडरशिप में हमेशा टाटा कंपनी ऊंचाई की टॉच पर ही रही है। सो जहाँ भरोसा है तो वहाँ मेरा तो कोई सवाल ही नहीं आपसे। सो बस चेयरमैन साहब, मेरे आगे कई सब फैक्ट्री विजिट के लिए बोले तो मुझे तो अभी उम्मीद है पूरी आप पर कि आप जरूर विजिट कराओगे। बाकी तो चेयरमैन साहब, आपको, एमडी साहब को और पूरी बोर्ड टीम को, सभी छोटे बड़े कर्मचारियों का हार्ड वर्क में सराहना करते हुए आप सभी को अभिनंदन देते हुए बस मेरी हार्टली शुभकामना आपके साथ है। ईश्वर आपको हमेशा खुश रखे, स्वस्थ रखे और सदा प्रसन्न चित्त रखकर सदा मुस्कुराते रहे और सभी दुखों से तकलीफों से दूर रखे। ईश्वर आपकी हर मुरादें पूरी करे जो आप चाहे, यही ईश्वर से प्रार्थना करते हुए शुभकामना करते हुए आज के सभी रिजोल्यूशन में मैं स्ट्रांगली सपोर्ट करती हूँ। धन्यवाद चेयरमैन साहब, चालू रखिए, भरत साहब बात करते हैं।
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री, सर आवाज आ रही है ना?
आ रही है सर।
माननीय चेयरमैन श्री, चंद्रशेखर जी, मलोई जी और अन्य मान्यवर डायरेक्टर, सर मेरा नाम भरत शाह। सर आपकी स्पीच में आपने बहुत कुछ व्यवस्थित सुंदर बताया है सब कुछ, और कंपनी जो आगे ले के जा रहे हो, मैं आप सबको बहुत धन्यवाद अभिनंदन देता हूँ सर। और सर मेरी कोई क्वेरी नहीं है सर। CSR एक्टिविटी भी अच्छी चल रही है, उसके लिए भी धन्यवाद, सारे अवार्ड्स के लिए भी धन्यवाद। और सर कंपनी सेक्रेटरी मलोई जी, उनकी टीम के आनंदिता जी और पूरी CS टीम का मैं बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ सर। हमेशा अच्छी हमेशा हार्ड वर्किंग कंपनी सेक्रेटरी टीम है, और हमेशा शेयर होल्डर की क्वेरी सोल्व करते, रिस्पेक्ट देते सर, बेस्ट इन्वेस्टर सर्विस दे रहे, तो पूरी CS टीम का मैं आभार व्यक्त करता हूँ सर। और सर फैक्ट्री विजिट के लिए पहला भी सब बहुत लोगों ने बताया, आप भी ये साल मेरे को मालूम है फैक्ट्री विजिट कराने वाले, तो जरूर फैक्ट्री विजिट कराना। और सर फैक्ट्री विजिट के टाइम आप भी हमारे साथ रहना, मेरी हार्टली रिक्वेस्ट है। और आपकी हेल्थ वेल्थ अच्छी रहे, कंपनी बढ़िया प्रगति करे, सारे रिजोल्यूशन में मेरा पूरा सपोर्ट है सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम सर। थैंक यू सर। जय हिंद।
Tarak Chakrabarti.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman, oldest gold person, all board of directors, and our valuable company secretary, Mr. Malay Gupta, and with associated team, Madam Goswami. There are all secretarial department and proper type send deliveries mail in my mobile. Then we are joining from Calcutta. Taroknath Chakraborty is the most senior shareholder and 81 years VC conduct the meeting. Chairman sir, 26 one of the golden year and new milestone is Tata Motors India Limited. Basically, you're under leadership, Mr. Chandrasekhar ji, and all member of the board and our company secretarial team. The only 2024-25 only one meeting is a sent in my mobile, and we are VC conduct the meeting is Tata Motor. But now this year 26 is a two company is a provide of the meeting, Tata Commercial Vehicles Limited and Tata Motor Passenger Limited. We are very proud feel, Mr. Chairman sir. Basically, minority shareholder try to make a three item: good turnover, good profitability, and good make a dividend. Chairman sir, I know our fully confident you're under the leadership, your slow work but steady result, your business policy, segment, mission, vision, annual report is 100% benchmark point, no regrouping, no printing mistake, good color matching, photograph. But sir, minority shareholder, we are always keep supporting to you, but there will be send a shareholder photograph attached the annual report. But we are very proud feel. But accounting division is 100 marks benchmark mark point. The accounting division very true and fair, no transparency, and there will be mentioned your 10 years financial highlights of the annual report. This is the dignity of benchmark point is 100%. Second thing, sir, I know our company always try to make a best rewarding policy every year, show the annual report and keep the maintain is a minority shareholder. And not only that, 2026 already diversification of the two company 1:1 company right issue of the minority shareholder, just like we are accepted of the bonus. But this is of the golden year, your under leadership. We know proud feel and we know confusion to the your business segments. And sir, only one point I raise up this question: what is the scenario your Jaguar and Land Rover? The two company is a last 3-4 years is a very panicable. But what is the scenario at the position? And lastly, sir, under section 1956 company all resolution is diluted, and 2013 and 2014 and 15 the section 80 108 1 to 4 of the company listed all shareholders are attach the VC conduct the meeting and send the delivery speaker registration. As per SEBI guideline, full thorough, you are fill up the all member are allowed this meeting. Only one of the company is the Tata Motor and Tata Group is the maintained. Tata still is a speaker is 62. And now your, as per my idea, more than 50, 60 you conduct the meeting. This is not a matter of joke. Humble request, Mr. Chairman, every speaker is maintained that more than 2 minutes. Other already, sir, 2 hours is touch the meeting. It is not possible and it is not conduct the meeting. It is my request coming year 26-27 calendar year, sir, please you noted. It is my request. Take decision is board. But sir, only speaker allow is more than 2 minutes. Other shareholder you are queries, you send.
You already spoken 5 minutes. Thank you, sir. You already spoken 5 minutes. Thank you. Yashpal Chopra. Yashpal Chopra.
Sir, speaker number 35. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hello. I am trying to unmute. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can hear you. I can hear you, sir.
Okay, sir. I am Yashpal Chopra from Delhi, shareholder of the company since the time of telco and all that. Sir, I am very much proud of the management over there, the visionary team, the dynamic team, and particularly this year is a year of celebration that you have given us 2 companies instead of the one. And even along with that, the dividend has been given to the shareholders in both the companies. This is a matter of investor-friendly approach. That is a matter of pride, sir. So, as regards the performance of the company, I say it is quite satisfactory in view of the circumstances, as there was international disturbance and disruption in the delivery chain, and the damaging performance of our JLR foreign company. And still, our company made positive performance over there. So so we can say that we must compliment our dedicated executives who have just given us the positive results. So as regards the queries, sir, now I just come to the queries. Future of my company is excellent. I am a shareholder of even JBM Auto earlier, and that was the company which had just come with this electric vehicles and all that. So now our company is there, and so this is a matter of strength for my investments and all that. Sir, I just have a query as to, sir, what is the policy of the company for disposal of the previous model of the year at the end of the year? Because recently I had bought one Audi at the rate of 75 lakhs, whereas the market price was, original price was 1 crore 7 lakhs. So at a discount of 33%, I got Audi over there. So because they wanted to dispose of their closing stock and all that. So what is the policy of our company? This is one of the points, sir. Sir, the second thing is which is very much important for me to convey, that as regards the cyber security, my son Amin Chopra, who is advocate looking after cyber security over here, so we can be at your disposal whenever you are in need of that. As regards this AI, I have already spoken in the last meeting. Sir, I just want to find out that what is the impact of AID on the attrition rate of our employees, and all. That is one of the query over there, sir. So finally, I would support the resolution of Mr. Subramaniam, speaker number 6, which is in favor of the speaker shareholder. So it will be positive thought if the management can think on that. And finally, reply question is, what is the ratio of foreign exchange earning in our revenue? So the rest of my questions have already been taken up, so I would not like to repeat. So I will wish you lots of blessings for the entire team from the top to the bottom, and pray God for the positivity. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Manisha Kotari.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Manisha Kothari, member of Millennium MAMS and a proud shareholder of Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles. Chairman, sir, my question to you is, with CNG and EV contributing around 41% of Tata's portfolio, how effectively is Tata Motors balancing its multi-powertrain strategy against the industry's gradual shift towards electrification? Thank you.
Rajesh Chainani.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
How are you, sir?
I am fine.
Respected Chairman Chandrasekharan ji, MD CEO Shailesh ji, and a very highly eminent board of directors, fellow shareholders. I am Rajesh Chenani speaking from Mumbai. First of all, sir, I thank your secretarial team, sir, Malay Kumar Gupta ji and Anandita Goswami, who made sure that I received the physical copy of the annual report on time. And Anandita Goswami, she called me up also to connect with the AGM. So there are very few companies which want their speakers to speak. So this is the company who makes sure that they want to connect with the shareholders, sir. And sir, I'm a very old shareholder. The shares are inherited to me by my mother. And I've seen the growth of the company. I've seen the price of 80 rupees also. Sir, I wish in your chairman's message on page number 678, I've gone through, and MD and CEO message on 20, 21, 22 page I've gone through. Opening remarks I've heard, and presentation by Mr. Shailesh Chandraji also I've seen. So there is nothing much room for me to ask you. And I wish you for the coming festival to entire team and the shareholders. And I sir hope my company, I've got 2 shares now, CV and PV. So I would definitely love to see my both the companies in 4 figures, sir. So for this, I wish you all the very best, sir. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Dr. Darav Vipul Jamadar.
Namaste and greetings of the day to respected chairman, board members, and all the stakeholders of my company. It is indeed a privilege to attend this meeting. My name is Dr. Dharav Jamadar, a proud shareholder and a loyal customer of our company from Surat. Firstly, heartiest congratulations to each and every stakeholders of my company for their contributions, due to which our company has performed tremendously well in this fiscal year. Certain questions which I would request our respected chairman to address are: first, our nation has cemented various FTA pacts with developed nations worldwide. Can you share how are we going to take advantage, and which countries are we going to explore which we have not yet explored, for either exports, brownfield projects, or greenfield projects? In contrast to this, are there any chances of major foreign players entering or providing vehicles at a very competitive prices like us under this FTA? If yes, how stiff competition can be in this industry, and what remedial steps are we planning to take in order to protect our turf? Second, global macros along with local macros are becoming some of the major headwinds for us. Some of them highlights out are El Nino happening this year, risk of economy entering into higher interest rate cycle, rising inflationary pressure, highly volatile energy prices, currency persistently and significantly getting depreciated, and much more. In such a scenario, what kind of uptick do you see in public and private capex? In order to protect the market share, will we see any kind of margin compression? If yes, how much amount of price hikes are necessary? Also, what would be our margins forecast for this year and the coming 5 years? Third, recently JLR's FY27 guidance was slightly below street expectation, which illustrates some challenging time ahead. Well, for JLR, USA and China are two of the prominent markets prominent markets worldwide. The company performance in this two market decides its overall performance. Currently, both these markets are having their own country-specific macro headwinds, like USA going through fear of rising and higher interest rate and rising inflationary pressure, whereas China, there is a slowdown in domestic demand. And in reference to our product, there is a drag in performance due to introduction of luxury tax. since July 2025. How do you see the landscape turning out for us in both of these markets? What remedial steps are we taking in to revive the margins and volume growth in these two particular markets? Additionally, what would be the total capex we will incur in this year in this segment, specifically in order to meet the demand of these nations? Also, what would be its impact on our ROCE? Fourth, in Indian markets, we were at number 2 position in PV segment in first half of FY26, where we outperformed the overall industry by a robust double-digit growth rate, that is 15% in contrast to 8% of the overall industry. This indeed illustrates the perseverance shown by our R&D and operations team. Should we expect this outperformance to continue at such a robust pace in this FY? What would be our R&D expenditure along with the capex in the domestic market, and what would be its impact on our ROCE? Fifth, lastly, in many aspects, we currently are facing capacity constraints due to which our waiting period is rising persistently, specifically for Sierra, our new model, and other premium ended car. Now, to address this issue, we are undertaking capacity expansion. So, can you please share what would be the total amount of capex done in capacity expansion specifically? Will the expansion be done via greenfield or brownfield growth projects? If the total capex involved in this segment as a percentage to overall sales, then what would be its impact be on our debt to equity ratio? Thank you, sir, for providing this opportunity.
Ms. Hetal Sheth.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Hetal Sheth, a member of Millennium MAMS and a proud shareholder of Tata Motors PV Limited. Chairman, sir, my question is, sir, with the premium launches like the Sierra EV, Safari EV, and Avinya platform lined up, how is the management balancing the product mix to ensure higher-end variants improve their overall net profit margins rather than getting diluted by high component import costs? Thank you.
Amit Kumar Banerjee.
Good afternoon, sir. Respected Chairman of the meeting, other board members present, myself, Amit Kumar Banerjee from City of Kolkata. Thank you for getting me connected and opportunity to speak such a beautiful occasion. It is our 81st AGM and first AGM after demerger. It is our Tata Motors Passenger Vehicles Limited. As regards performance is concerned, it's very nice, strong growth across its operation, revenue growth about 20.7% with 58,465 crores of rupees. Dividend at the rate of rupees 3, face value of rupees 2. Market price currently quoting 338 rupees. Sir, Tata Motor Passenger Vehicles Limited achieved its highest ever annual sales. What is the volume growth target for financial year 26-27? Sir, EVs, electric vehicles adoption is a major capital expenditure area. Kindly focus the progress of EVs adoption. Following the restructuring of the Tata Motors with distinct entities, how will capital allocation and cash flow distribution between the passenger vehicles and the commercial vehicle branches be managed for moving forward? Consider planned visit if it is possible for the attending members. I hope our company will move forward with better result with necessary technologies, maintain transparency at all levels, keeping in mind definitely minority shareholders rewarding policy. I thank all team members for smooth conducting video conferencing meeting today. Myself, Amit Kumar Banerjee, over to you for further proceedings. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Zaveri, NB Zaveri. Mr. NB Zaveri.
Speaker number 41 is facing some technical issues.
Mr. Murlidhar Talreja.
Hello.
Sir.
Audible?
Yeah, we can hear you.
चेयरमैन सर आफ्टरनून, मैं आपका ज़्यादा समय ना लेके आपका कीमती समय की देखते हुए मैं सारे क्वेश्चन हो चुके हैं, आपकी स्पीच में भी हो चुके हैं। मैं ऑल रेगुलेशन पास करता हूं। सर थोड़ा हमारा स्पीकर के लिए दिवाली का या कुछ ऐसा देखें कि हमारा भी कुछ हो जाए, और आपके सब रेगुलेशनों को पास करता हूं। दिल्ली से बोल रहा हूं, आपकी टाटा मोटर के शेयर से मैं हूँ, टाटा पैसेंजर के शेयर मिले हैं, हमें इस तरह का एक बोनस मिला है। आपकी कंपनी बहुत तरक्की करे। चेयरमैन साहब, आपके हमें पूरा विश्वास और भरोसा है। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. SP Bisenia.
Chairman, sir, can you see me and hear me?
I can hear you. You can see you also.
Okay. Respected Chairman, board members, and fellow shareholders. Sir, I am Aspi from Bombay. I would like to thank the company secretary and Ms. Anandita Goswami from the investor relations team for excellent support to shareholders and maintaining high standards of investor relations. Sir, I have a few queries for the management. Given the increasing geopolitical risks, tariffs, and supply chain disruptions, what measures is the company taking to protect its profitability and create long-term value for our shareholders? So the Sierra has received an encouraging market response. Could the management share its expectations regarding the model's contribution to revenue and profitability in FY27? So what initiatives is the company undertaking to further enhance the after-sales service experience for the customers? So the domestic passenger vehicle business has continued to grow despite intense competition. Could the management share its strategy to sustain market share and improve profitability, particularly in the highly competitive SUV segment? So thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to speak, and all the best for the future.
Amir Ali Lagdawala.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, respected Chairman, sir, Board of Members, Company Secretary, and my fellow shareholders. Myself, Amir Ali Lakadawala, attending this AGM from Mumbai. I sincerely thank the Company Secretary, Malay Gupta, for giving me this opportunity to speak, and excellent investor service relation support and guidance provided by Anindita Goswami ma'am for taking me over the smooth process for conduct through VC. I congratulate the entire management on delivering an excellent performance during FY25-26. The company reported standalone revenue of 57,859 crore, registering 17% growth, while standalone profit after tax increased to 3,839 crore. The company also achieved its highest ever passenger vehicle sales of over 6.4 lakh units, with electric vehicle sales crossing 92,000, reinforcing its leadership in India's EV market. I also welcome today's resolution, particularly the recommendation of final dividend of 3 per equity share, the reappointment of the director retiring by rotation, and the continued focus on strong governance and compliances. These initiatives, along with the company's continued investments in innovation, premium products, electric mobility, and sustainable growth, give shareholders great confidence in the future. Looking at the company's excellent performance and promising future roadmap, I have no questions to ask. I wish the entire management team continued success and many more milestones in the years ahead. That's all from my side, Chairman sir. Thank you.
So Sunil Modak. Sir, Mr. Sunil Modak.
Sir, speaker number 45 is facing technical issues.
Sweta Sachdev.
Good afternoon, Chairman, sir. I'm Shweta Sachdev, the president of Millennium Mams Mumbai chapter and a very proud shareholder of Tata Motors PV Limited. Chairman, sir, India is quietly becoming a global car export hub. So my question is on the export growth target from India. Which specific export markets, vehicle models, and production ramp-up plans will drive this growth? And what milestones should we track over the next 5 years? Thank you.
Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon to you. Good evening, good night, good morning to other shareholders, the other director who has joined from different part of the world. Sir, everything was asked by the other speakers. I got no question to ask, and I have already supported all the resolution for the same. And please continue video conference in future. Try to arrange a plant visit if you don't mind. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
सर आपको आवाज आ रहा है? वेरी गुड सर, आपको आवाज आ रहा है?
आ रहा है सर.
Sir, very good morning, sir. Dynamic respected chairman and general secretary, sir. Sir, I am very happy. I am very happy with our company secretary team, sir. बराबर आवाज आ रहा है ना सब? परफेक्ट है ना सब? हाँ सब आवाज बराबर आ रहा है.
Yes, sir.
हेलो सर, मैं जानना चाहता हूँ व्हाट आर द टोटल. यस सर, आई वुड लाइक टू नो व्हाट आर द टोटल. यस सर, मुझे जानना है सर व्हाट आर द टोटल नंबर ऑफ स्टाफ वर्किंग एट योर फैक्ट्री, सर. सर दिस इज अ फर्स्ट आफ्टर द लिस्टिंग, सर. सर एक मिनट सर, मैं अपने वीडियो बंद करता हूँ सर. अभी आवाज आ रहा है सर? हेलो सर, आफ्टर द लिस्टिंग दिस इज द फर्स्ट एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग. फर्स्ट एनुअल जनरल मीटिंग, आई वुड लाइक टू नो. आई एम थैंकफुल टू अवर Holy Gupta sir and all the team people and also especially madam. Sir, I came to know about 5 days back. Sir, there was a one day we are manufacturing a scooter which will be used in a solar, sir. I would like to know whether this is true. It came in mobile, sir. It came in मैं जानना चाहता हूँ. ये अपने YouTube पे सर मैंने देखा था. We are manufacturing a scooter which will be used by solar, sir. Whether this is true or no, I would like to know, sir. Whether we are manufacturing in the coming plan to manufacture a scooter, I would like to know. And point number 2, sir, your dividend declare 4 and 3 with back of 7 rupees, sir. That is a very good, very handsome dividend, sir. I have never seen it. Chairman sir, sir, nothing to worry, sir. Don't worry, sir. चंद्रशेखर सर, अगर आपने स्कूटर इंट्रोड्यूस किया है, आपने बताया कि you're giving 5 people as a free scooter of new scooter. If you're giving this scooter as a sample, please also remember me, sir, because I would like to know when I can come to know when this scooter will come in the market, sir. I would like to know. And what are the export order at present, sir? After the Iran war, what is the effect on our business? I would like to know. Sir, I request for the factory, sir. Sir, this is 81 annual general meeting. After the listing, this is the first time. I wishing you a very good luck. I am supporting all the resolution and my full support, sir. Nothing more to it, sir. फूलों की खुशबू, कलियों की बहार, और अपना चेयरमैन सर आपके हंसते रहे, मुस्कुराते रहे और आगे बढ़ते रहे, सर. विशिंग यू गुड लक. जय महाराष्ट्र, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय. जय हिंद, सर.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Susnata Das.
Sir, I am audible.
You are audible, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Chairman, sir. Good afternoon, board members and secretariat team, especially to Malay, sir, and Anindita Goswami, ma'am, and my fellow shareholders, myself, Susnata Das, and equity shareholder from Calcutta. Sir, I have 5 questions. First of all, the first question is about the market share and the growth strategy. The company achieved a market share of 14.1% and become number two in passenger vehicle there in financial year 26. What is the management target market share over next 3 to 5 years, and what key growth drive will help to achieve it? So my second question on EV profitability roadmap, where EV sales crossed 92,000 units and Tata EV maintaining market leadership. When does management expect the EV business to achieve sustainable profitability and margin parity with ICE vehicles? Sir, when we can expect a fully software-driven vehicles in India like Tesla? And will software subscription, OTA updates, and digital services become a significant recurring revenue stream for my company? The third, battery technology and thermal management, where the battery safety and performance are critical for EV adoption, especially under Indian climate condition. Could management elaborate on the thermal management system used in Harrier, Punch EV, and the future EVs, and how these technologies help enhance the battery life, charging efficiency, and protection against the thermal runaway incidents? The fourth, battery recycling and circular economy, as a cumulative Tata EV sales have crossed 2.5 lakh vehicles. What is the company's long-term strategy for battery recycling, recovery for critical minerals, and second life application for used Tata EV vehicle? And lastly, sir, future product pipeline and capital allocation for Sierra, when we expect the Sierra EV, Harrier EV has already there. Any sir new EV launch, any new car segment for middle management? Any low cost? I have a last question is, sir, any low cost EV for our common people? And lastly, in conclusion, I thank Chairman, Board Management, and employ everyone for successful year. And this is our first AGM after the merger, and wishing everyone healthy and prosperous future. Thank you, sir.
So Gautam Tiwari.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
Good
Afternoon,
afternoon.
sir.
Good afternoon.
Thank you, sir. Sir, respected chairman, sir, board members, our Aladdin, VCS, and our fellow shareholders, sir, thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak at this meeting. Dear sir, at the I also would like to congratulate the entire management team and all employees and executives for rendering wonderful performance this year and all these years. Sir, at the outset, I would like to sincerely appreciate Mr. Maloy Kumar Gupta for his excellent leadership in investor relations. He is not only an outstanding company secretary but also a wonderful human being who is always approachable and readily available to assist shareholders whom I know for more than 20 years. Sir, I would also like to express my heartfelt appreciation to Ms. Anindita Goswami for her exceptional support to shareholders. At such a young age, the patience, the empathy, and the dedication with which she serves shareholders are truly commendable. She has taken Tata Motors investor relations to a much higher level, making it one of the finest across the Tata Group. She is truly an asset to Tata's, which should be preserved very well by us. Sir, I have a few queries as follows. Sir, could the management briefly share artificial intelligence roadmap for Tata Motors passenger vehicles? So second, the company has achieved its higher ever passenger vehicle sales right at the first year and became number two player in the second half of FY26. Sir, what is the roadmap to further increase market share over the next 3 to 5 years? So third, Tata Motor continues to lead the Indian EV market. Now, how does the company plan to maintain this leadership amid increasing competition? So fourth, sir, very much is spoken about JLRs, but sir, JLR's performance was impacted by tariffs, the slowdown in China, and the cyber security incident. What steps are being taken by our company to improve profitability and reduce earnings volatility. Sir, lastly, as this is the very first full year after the demerger, post demerger rather, what message would the chairman like to share with long term shareholders regarding the company's vision for long term value creation? This is very important question, sir. Please answer. Sir, factory visit requested now also post demerger. And sir, how many handicapped employees we have got? If you can tell us, we'll be grateful. Sir, thank you once again. I wish the board, the management, and the entire Tata Motors team a continued success supporting all the resolutions as usual. Sir, Jai Hind, Jai, इसी के साथ जय हिंद, जय श्री कृष्णा, धन्यवाद. Here's a grand salute to Chandrasekharan sir.
Mr. Ankur Chanda.
Sir, speaker number 51 is not present in the meeting.
Mr. Bimal Krishna Sarkar.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir, audible?
Audible, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. I, Bimal Krishna Sarkar, joining from my residence, Kolkata. Respected Chairman, Directors, KMPs, Company Secretary, fellow shareholder, and union representative present in the VC meeting. Sir, my speaker serial number 52 and the last speaker of the AGM. Sir, I think most of the question already raised by the previous speaker. Sir, question number 1, sale of spare parts increased, whereas vehicle sales reduced. What is the reason for reducing vehicle sales? Please share your thought. Sir, question number 2. Sir, after coming double engine government, what is the outlook of management to invest in West Bengal? Sir, I thanks to Company Secretary Malay Kumar Gupta and Secretary Department Arindro Goswami. They are excellent investor service. Sir, best wishes to all of you. Thanks for patient hearing. Over to you, sir. Namaskar, sir.
Thank you. With that, we have come to the end of the shareholders session where they have expressed their observations and questions. So I'm going to take all the themes of the questions that were raised and answer them first, and if there are any specific questions which are left out, I'll take them up later. First, there was a lot of questions about the growth, future roadmap, etc. And also, people were asking about CV and PV. So I want to clearly say that there are two different companies, and now the CV, you should take it up in the CV AGM next time onwards. But nevertheless, I want to say that both companies have got very ambitious targets. In the next 5 years, the Tata Motors passenger vehicles company, including JLR, will target a sales of $60 billion, and that is in FY 30-31, with the JLR contributing about $45 to $50 billion and Tata Motors domestic business contributing about $15 billion. And then the combined profit will be in excess of 8 billion, in excess of 5 billion. And the CV business, which I explained separately, has a target of 40 billion that I explained in the CV meeting. And together, the automotive business will be, between the two companies, will be $100 billion. In terms of capex, Tata Motors domestic business for the next 5 years has a capex target of 40,000 crores, and JLR approximately has a target of 20 billion pounds for the next 5 years. The third one, I think the most important one, which was raised by one shareholder, and which I think is extremely important from my point of view also. How do we enhance our customer service and quality, both during the sales process, also after sales process, and also in the quality of the vehicles, and ensure that we have a defect-free and trouble-free experience for, let's say, first 1 lakh kilometers and so on and so forth. So this is a very important aspect which the company is focused on, and we will drive this in the board, work with the company. This is a very important item. And there was a question about the market share. The Tata Motors passenger cars currently at 14.2%. Our 5-year target is to cross 20% market share. And the way to do that is to produce good cars, and also we have 6 new models. We call them white spaces to address segments which we don't address today. Also, a lot of refresh will happen of the existing models. EV market share is around 42%. I mean, the target will be to remain between 40 and 45%. Again, the way to do that is to expand the portfolio so that we are able to offer models at the right price point for each of the segments, which are aspirational. In terms of risks, I think it's the execution risk, supply chain risks, and any attacks like cyber security can always pose a threat. So the Jaguar attack, on the cyber security attack in Jaguar has been dealt with. Now the company has addressed those issues, but this is an area which is a threat for not only Tata Motors but for all Tata companies and also for other companies. So as a group, there is a significant amount of effort going on in ensuring that the IT footprint, digital footprint is taken care to ensure that the vulnerabilities are addressed. And there was a question about batteries localization, and Agratas, which is our battery company, will supply to both Tata Motors and JLR. The plant is coming up in Sanand. It will go in production end of this year. It will be opened in end of this year. So calendar year 27, it will start supplying the first set of batteries, both for Jaguar Land Rover and for Tata Motors. And there was a question about when is the Jaguar's electric vehicles coming. Both the Range Rover and the first electric Jaguars will all be out this year, the second half of this year. There was a question about the margins. The medium term margin for the passenger vehicles company, which is now currently operating at a EBITDA of 6.8%, is to get to 10% EBITDA and have an EBIT in excess of 5%. And for JLR used to operate at 16-17% EBITDA, and last year, due to unfortunate production pause, it came down, and the medium term target is to get to go to 15% plus. This year, I think they will again get back to 10% plus, and similarly, EBIT medium term target is between 8 to 9%. That's the range at which they were there, and then due to the production pause, it came down. They will address that. And which international markets Tata Motors will operate? See, Tata Motors has a huge opportunity. Our cars are getting better. So once we are ready, we are initially now trying to export to South Africa. We'll look at other Commonwealth markets like Australia. Then we are also looking at Malaysia. but our interest is to also serve the European market, especially the electric vehicles. We want to target UK and other European markets, but this is something that the company needs to work on. Break-even volumes of Jaguar, the target 3 lakh units is certainly possible. They had brought it down to 3,20,000 vehicles, and again that target to get to 3 lakh vehicles will be achieved through a lot of cost improvement efforts, whether it is in material costs or other costs, and similarly pricing improvements. So the combination of both will help to achieve that. See, the dividend policy for Tata Motors passenger vehicles is to be in the range of 25 to 40% of the PAT, because the company is investing heavily in terms of future investments. Employee attrition rate is around 7%. Total number of employees in India is about 8,000 people permanent and temporary about 24,000 people, totally taking to around 32,000 people. And JLR and consolidated, it's 60,000 people permanent and 26,000 temporary, and total is around 85 to 86,000 employees. Company has no plan to enter into the scooter segment. And in terms of electric vehicle full charging, I think the company can, the charging cars can be charged in fast charges in half an hour. The total company works with multiple players to expand the charging network, not only with Tata Power, but also a lot of other players who are in the charging business. And there are 32,000 public charges in India, and it is expanding. Company is working on home charging also. There are 2 lakh home chargers already, and this will go to about 7.5 lakh home chargers, which I mentioned in the Tata Power AGM. So this infrastructure is getting improved, so that the charging anxiety is not there. And one of the shareholders asked about the range. The recent Sierra has a range of about 500 kilometers. I think that's broadly the questions that I answered. The factory visit request has come not only from Tata Motors passenger car AGM, it's been a repeat theme in all the AGMs, so we will see what we can do. We'll work with the management of the companies. Then I'll go through the individual shareholders. Dr. Arun Kumar Bopana, I've answered your questions. Thank you. Mr. Manoj Kumar Gupta, thank you for your suggestions regarding positioning Tata Safari to services segment, which we will do that. Dipyan Pradhan, thank you. Kaushik Shahukar, thank you. I'll have company secretary speak with you separately. Tamal Kumar Mujumdar, all your questions I think pretty much has been answered, including the financial questions you asked. Mr. Mukesh Kumar, you gave a long list of suggestions, right from the belt issue that you faced, and many other suggestions. The company has taken note. Maybe you can directly discuss with them. Ashok Subramaniam, thank you for your comments, but I think you raised some very, very important points, and this is a point everybody has to worry about the parking space, and we will worry about the service outlets. And again, how will the cars be parked in the service outlets? These are all issues that we need to work on. Vishwendra Kundu, thank you for your comments. Mr. Vinay Bide. Thank you. Humayun Purdeya addressed your questions. Jaideep Bakshi, thank you. Santosh Kumar Saraf. I think the CO2 emission in plants is being addressed through many initiatives. One is we are shifting aggressively towards electric vehicles. The other one is the renewable power is what is being used in all our plants, and that migration is happening aggressively. Lily Pradhan, thank you for your comments. And there is no immediate unlock due to the split, but the company has been unlock of value. You asked about operational unlocks that are possible because of the split of the CV business and PB business. There is no such specific things that I can point out, but the company now, as the volume increases, has to definitely look at margins, and there will be a steady improvement in margins every year. Mr. Maskaranas answered your questions. Vinod Agarwal. See, the company is compliant with the E20. All the cars that we have launched since post 23, they are all E20 compliant. Deepthi Desai, you asked about when will the Jaguar free cash flow will be positive. This year it will be, I think their guidance they are given to the market is neutral. So I think neutral to positive. They were making free cash flow positive for the last 3 years, except in 26. Prior 3 years were free cash flow positive years. It's just that the unfortunate situation of 26 created an issue, and they should be back again in the coming years. Ashit Kumar Patak. I think our expansion of capacity will be in Panapakam, and I think which models that we will put there, etc., I can't really tell you. There will definitely be one of the Jaguar models very soon, in addition to the Tata Motor models. And how do we manage the increase in commodity price? I mean, we have to continuously keep looking at reducing the material costs. That's a constant program in the automotive industry. Tapash Kumar Banerjee answered your questions. Thank you. Subhash Kar answered your questions. Thank you. Lekasha, thank you for your comments. Kiranand Kotwani appreciated your comments on customer complaints. Anil Mehta, thank you. Sharad Kumar Shah, I will ask the company secretary to look at why the email address was wrong. Correct? He says it's correct. Anyway, thank you. Sujan Modak answered your questions. Prakash Nishanai, thank you. Satanu Saha, thank you for your comments. Smitan Baracha, thank you for your comments. Tarak Chakravarti, thank you for your comments. Yashpal Chopra, I think you asked about foreign exchange earnings. Tata Motors passenger vehicles company, the domestic company, has very little foreign exchange. It does sell cars in adjacent countries like Nepal, and now started selling in Africa, but this is very small in number. Jaguars all is foreign exchange earning, but that's in the UK and other markets. Manisha Kotari, I think our target to maintain the renewable cars is in the 40 to 45%. Rajesh Chainani, thank you for your comments. Mr. Jamadar, I asked a number of questions. I think, again, the CB company is more not a high growth company, the CV company. The PV company is a high growth company. And the metrics are different. This company is look at different metrics. That company is more free cash flow driven and ROC driven. So probably you can talk to the CFOs of both companies separately. I gave the margin forecast. Hetal Sheth, I think answered your questions. Amit Kumar Banerjee, the volume growth target over the next 5 years for the passenger car company is about 15% year on year, and the revenue target growth is about 20% year on year. Just a simple math of the targets we have taken on the overall volume and revenue. Muralidhar Talreja, noted your request. SP Besania, I can't give you a Sierra's contribution this year, but frankly Sierra has the potential to be a top selling car again, one of the top selling cars in the country. So we just need to start satisfying the demand and increase the production capacity. Mr. Amirali Lakadwala, thank you. Sweta, I already answered your questions on the markets. And the milestones for the next 5 years, I think you have to just look at our percentage of sales in the overall volume we are selling in international markets, and the launches we get into different markets. BK Agarwal, thank you. Yusuf Rangwala, thank you. Susnata Das, thank you, sir. Gautam Tiwari. Handicapped employees, there are 63 handicapped employees in the company. Mr. Bimal Krishna Sarkar, again, thank you for your comments. And currently the company is in the process of expanding the capacity that we have in the current sites, namely in Sanand. There are 2 plants in Sanand, and then here in Pune and Ranjangaon, and then in Panapakkam. So there is no new site planned at this point in time. Whenever such a new site is planned, we will look at every location. With that, we have completed the shareholders engagement session. Now I authorize the Company Secretary Malay Kumar Gupta to conduct the voting procedure and conclude the meeting. The e-voting facility will remain open for the next 15 minutes to enable the shareholders to cast their vote. The results will be announced no later than 2 working days from the conclusion of this meeting, and the same will be intimated to the stock exchanges as well as uploaded to the website of the company and NSDL. I would like to thank all the shareholders who participated in today's meeting and others who have been extending a strong support to the company. Also, I would like to thank all the board of directors who have joined from every location and helping the company management. And with those words, both me and the management and the board of directors will leave the meeting now, and wish you all a good and healthy and safe life. Thank you.
The e-voting was kept open for 15 minutes. As mentioned by the chairman, we now close the e-voting. I would like to say that the requisite quorum was present throughout the meeting. Results of the 81st annual general meeting will be announced by the company not later than 2 working days from the conclusion of this meeting. With this, I declare the meeting concluded. Thank you.